Welcome to the Bard Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, everyone, to our next episode of Heroes of Theros. I appreciate you guys so much for stepping back in and coming on this ride with us. So just a quick thing, just something that I have been working on my private time away from my players. I'm gonna be sending this to some other DMs of mine that I've DM'd with and played in their campaigns to try out before I give you this guy's stuff. Two subclasses that are gonna be I'm gonna try and post out there for you guys, but I'll let you guys get a first look. Without further ado, that's it. We'll go ahead and jump in tonight's session. Last time on Heroes of Theros, our heroes deal with Alondra and the priest of Farika. While Fezzik uses his newfound gift to keep Alondra from fighting, the party defeats the priest and destroys the snake statues that were around the altar. Using his arcane abilities, Arthos is able to heal the staff, and Alondra seems to come to her senses. She thanks the party for helping her, and the party take the staff back to the Temple of Karametra in Setessa. Not before Thea gets a chance to speak with Dead and learn information that the followers of Farika at the Meadows Mire. Anthusa thanks the party for their help as a goodbye is had with Thea and her mother. That night, the party have a shared dream where they come face to face with Heliode, Carmetra, and Afara, learning more about the situation between the gods and who's on what side. Heliode tasks the party with going to speak with Thassa to see where her alliance lies. Next morning, they receive a message from Takis, the Satyr Council member on the 12 in Militus, who informs them that the Kea, the Sage, had been murdered. As they begin their journey to the mire with Phaedra joining them to save Callias, they come across this injured centaur soldier. After some successful rolls from Fezzik, was able to notice that though smaller and not divine in any shape, form, or fashion, looked like Iroas. And so a conversation begins to brew. And that's where we're going to pick up. So, you guys ignore, we were looking at trying to participate on Roll 20. You guys have just, are now, like, talking with this centaur soldier named Iroas and, Fezzik. We pick up with you. Was there any questions or anything? Any sort of, like, questions or things you wanted to say?
Who, Iroas?
Yeah, this centaur soldier that's kind of just laying there injured, in front of you guys.
How does one turn an ex-god into a god again?
That is a good question. I don't think any of us are
We're supposed to give you
qualified.
your god weapon back.
Yeah, I think that's a pay grade above us right now.
Yeah,
That's a pay grade above us right now!
Wait, didn't you all say you were friends with some archdruid?
yeah, Megara.
You're friends with Meg?
Don't tell me you know her.
Yes.
I said, don't tell me.
Sorry.
Are you and Meg a couple by chance?
No,
Because
I'm only
because
19.
I'm just saying,
I'm only
because
19 years
my
old.
buddy
She's
over
like
here.
1,000.
Well, my buddy over here, he has a thing for her. I just want to make sure he's not
Oh.
like stepping in.
Okay, look.
I am staring daggers at.
Okay. No, that's Megara was special. At least what I remember. I was.
Don't spare the details. We don't need it.
Oh.
We get it. You had a thing with Megara.
No.
Don't need to explain it.
She caused some issues in Satessa.
Oh, fun.
I was 5 years old. You weirdo.
Okay, I'm not assuming anything anymore. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Like, do I have to put a big old, like thing on my shoulder that says, "Hey, I'm 19 years old"? Like,
You don't look 19. Also, you look like Iroas.
no, this is Phaedra talking.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that
Did you just figure that out?
I thought we were talking to Iroas. I was like,
I did
Arthur-
too.
Yeah, I did too.
all of you, negative inspiration
Yeah.
for the session. No, I'm kidding.
I thought wholeheartedly we
I
were
should have
talking
made-
to.
I should have made that
Iroas.
way more apparent. Apparently, because I can't do a guy voice, so you can't tell the difference.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
So no, Phaedra's the one that said that. Kind of comment.
So do you want?
Iroas is
So do you?
still kind of like sitting there, like watching you guys have this conversation. Like,
So Selena's gonna walk up to him.
Great. We
Ask,
first
"How
it
do
was
we turn
children.
you back to a god?"
wait,
First it's children. Now it's gods.
I was a god.
Oh, I think we're gonna give him an existential crisis here. Please don't.
Nylia, help me.
Wait, I thought we
Can I
had
pray to
gotten
my
back
god
his
and ask
memory.
what the fuck I'm doing here?
Yeah, we
Can I have a midlife crisis?
yeah, I thought we got his memory back and
Yeah, I
healed
cast
him.
Lesser
Oh, you
Restoration
did.
on him
That's
to
right,
try
you
to
did.
get his memory back.
Thank you.
Yeah, he
I
knows
did
who
not.
he is.
Okay, so
I'm
see,
not having
that's the
midlife
only part.
crisis out here.
So I did miss that part in my notes. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah. So I don't know. Not really
Well,
sure
I may
exactly.
as well ask Nylia.
Not really sure how it happened. We were fighting, and when he hit me that last time, I guess it's the same as for when you mortals call getting the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So let me get this straight. You got knocked the fuck out, and then you got knocked all the way down here.
Yeah?
Well, how do we put you back up there? Do I have to ask Nylia? Do you think she might know?
She might. I mean,
Nylia's in the wind right now, from what we remember.
I mean, she was like that even before you could talk to her.
I think it's best that we contact someone like
Like who?
Helione.
Well, we don't know how we got into that dream thing that we all had, so I don't think we have any way to get back.
Well, I could pray to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's generally how you get us to answer.
I mean, he can come down, take Iroas back to where, what, Nyx?
Yes, Nyx.
Right, okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll probably do something like that. I'll probably try to set up like a little prayer circle.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
you guys want to join me on this?
I'm not joining you in praying to that asshole.
I'd rather pray to my own god currently to see what she's up to.
Give me a second. As long as it's up to a minute.
Oh, any cool clever things that you can do at this level now?
Divine intervention.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
Da-da-da. very least, I will give Cantor a bless.
Okay.
To
So,
get a
plus 4
D4.
to- Yep. And if I
Nice.
can also assist in some other way,
I mean, you could give him
roll
the help
further?
action.
Yeah,
so
if I can help, I will
so
do that.
so here's the thing: you're helping another person pray to another god. So how do you help? Just do you like is it more like for like moral support or just a general like survivability, like, hey, we need this done thing?
Maybe just general survivability, as
Then,
we are
yeah.
currently
Yeah.
standing next to a god who is no longer a god.
Oh yeah. Then yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see what Thea's like mindset was like, and what like yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Just realizing we need help.
Go ahead and make that religion check, Cantor.
Yee. But I get a D4 and anything else?
I thought you got advantage with the help action.
Yes.
Oh, I get advantage.
Roll it
Yeah.
again.
Yee, advantage on your religion check.
Yeah.
Plus the
Alright,
D4.
alright.
Yeah. Plus D4.
Give me a second. Advantage. There we go. Click that on.
This
And
is
now let's do a roll. Plus 1D4. Oh, nope. Wait for it.
3.
Plus 3. So I got a total of 23.
Cantor, it's kind of strange. You're pretty sure you guys were right there, kneeling in the middle of this forest, but you don't hear the forest anymore.
Alright.
It almost sounds like nothing, but you do feel a nice, almost warm glow.
Ah,
Are we in Nyx right now?
My
What the hell is
lord.
going on?
my lord.
Cantor, I don't have a lot of time, but yes.
Can we all see this going on, or is it only Cantor that can feel this happening?
Yeah, you're trying to talk to Cantor. Cantor, you can't see it, but his eyes are glowing yellow.
So we can't see anything. It's just
If-
Cantor who's having this vision.
Yeah, if Cantor didn't have the blindfold and you guys could see his eyes, just like this radiant yellow glow.
Maybe they're glowing through the blindfold.
Make a perception check. Fuck.
Peering
why not?
slightly.
Yeah.
See if my blindfold's glowing. That'd be a cool side effect.
It's red hot to the touch when we try to grab it. Like, oh, hot.
Oh, hot,
Yeah,
hot,
yeah,
hot,
we
hot.
got 18.
18?
Mhm.
It kind of looks like trying to hide a torch under a sheet. You notice there's light. It's that bright. That's able to
Thank
do
you.
that.
Cantor, buddy, what are you feeling?
Whoever you're talking to.
Cantor.
I was gonna say, am I talking out loud or am I like talking in my mind?
You're talking out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I'm to say, I'm gonna basically relate to him, that we have what's his name again? Iroas?
Iroas.
Iroas. There we go.
Oh, fucking.
That we have Iroas here, and he seems to have been mortalized.
Dethroned, as it would be.
Yes. And we need his guidance. We need Heliod's guidance on what we can do to help get him.
Cantor. What I'm about to do is a little weird. It may freak your friends out. Do you trust them?
Absolutely.
Alright.
But I give you total permission to pick on Artha. Or yeah. Artha.
Oh,
That's
funny.
that's the Leonin, right?
Yes.
Oh, he already forgot about me, did he?
Yes. Everybody else is. Yeah, everybody will be cool. But it'd be great if you can kind of pick on him a little bit.
Everybody else, you watch as Kentor was like crisscross applesauce, stands up. Kind of takes in his surroundings. You see he is almost like blinking. And then he kind of turns to look at all of you. Kind of looks at you over Arthos. By the way, son, you've got a little something in your fur there.
What?
Take the blindfold off.
Okay, you're gonna go. You're gonna go ahead and take the blindfold off.
No, I was asking if he took if.
No, but you
Okay.
can. If you look closely enough, you can still see like the faint glow behind the blindfold. Arthos, if you take the time, you find a piece of like wood that was stuck in your fur, possibly from the Alondra fight.
Oh, funny. Thought I brushed my hair out this morning. I guess I didn't.
But I saw that.
Yeah. And Cantor.
Get it?
Yeah. And Cantor, as this is happening for the first time, probably in a long time, you can see.
Well, I'd never been able to see my entire... Well, no, there was that one other incident that we had
Yes.
that I got to see briefly.
Yeah.
Did-
He's allowing this to happen again. You can't
Ah.
react. You can't react. All your,
Sure, but I can see.
all your other senses are dull, but it's it's bright. He looks over Fezzik, looks over Thea, looks over Celine, looks over Phaedra. Oh, you're new. It kind of just looks over to where Iroas sits. You see, kind of comes over. You see, Iroas is really confused. Iroas, it's alright. It's me. And you see, Iroas kind of just looks up. Okay. And you see, he kind of looks over to Iroas where he's hot. Fezzik, you recognize the wound he's like trying to hide is the same wound that you saw on all the Iroas statues. And Akros. Almost a pretty just funny occurrence. And you see Heliod's kind of inspecting it. Iroas, there's nothing. What do you mean there's nothing? Iroas, your blood. There's no divine essence in it. Okay? Iroas, if I take you to Nyx, you'll die. You see, Iroas kind of just drops his spear. Because even though he was talking to you guys, he never let go of his spear. He just lets it drop. I'm sorry.
So no way to fix that?
No, if we had something that had his essence, then it's something I could work off, but there's nothing. If I take him to Nyx, he will die.
So we need to do something like what they're trying to do with Xenaghost.
Is that how we get his divine essence back, and then you can take him to Nyx?
I mean, it's a possibility, but those shards, they are dangerous. Even a god could be tempted. Wait.
I wouldn't really have a reason.
The
to be
boy!
affected by it.
Leopold, his name.
Right, Leopold.
The shield.
What about his shield?
That was passed down to Iroas' first son. I would think that if you repair this shield and return it back to him, it's a long shot, but it's all I have.
Guess we're going on even more errands.
All right, add that to the long grocery list that we have.
Well, we were planning on trying to fix it anyways, weren't we?
Yeah,
we
that
already
is
have
true.
one piece.
How many more pieces do we need?
Or more, I think.
Duh.
They could be anywhere.
The last shard we got was from that Leonin in near Tethmos, right?
Yes, that was the last shard that you guys had received.
And someone mentioned something about 2 different blacksmiths, right?
Yes, and we
I
talked to
remember
the
three.
one. We talked to the Triton. I was already thinking of going back to talk to her again because
Well, who was
she
the
might be
second blacksmith?
Tessa. I don't remember.
The only
Arthos would remember.
the
since
only
it's not been
other
a month.
smith is the Amble Rot in Melitus. That's the
Right,
only.
and we're heading to Melitus.
Those are the only
soon.
2, but the Triton lady is also in Melitus as well. They work in the same. They work in the same building. He runs more of the storefront in the face-to-face, like, operations. And
Right.
she's the one that she swims to the cracks in the earth where it's the hottest to fix things. I guess you could. Her teacher was Dokalos. Dokalos was the supposed smith that was a student to Furfuros, the god of the forge, the one who made all their weapons.
Right, so if we're essentially 2 birds, 1 stone if we go to Melitus.
That's what it sounds like. I'm sorry. I don't have. You see his eyes. He blinks for a moment. Like you see the light goes in and off. Cantor, as that's happening, you watch as you're kind of blinking, and you can almost like see you're not blinking. Your vision is coming and going like a picture, like bad reception. And
Yeah.
You just start hearing static coming from his eyes.
Yeah, you all notice it. He goes, I don't have much more time, but good luck, heroes. And Kentor, lights go
Yep.
dark.
Yeah, I'm back.
Right. So we're just doing what we've been doing this entire time. Going to Melitus. It's all connected to Melitus. Maybe we can find this Daedalus guy if we talk to the 2 blacksmiths.
I mean, you see, this is Phaedra talking. I know I'm not a part of this, but That sounds like your best course of action.
Right. If we go to Daedalus, we might be able to actually get the shield
But
fully repaired.
I would guess, surmising from what I just listened, those that knew this Leopold's father, I would guess, people he trusted. So, learn more there. Might lead you in another direction.
We don't know what happened. But people he trusted were us and
No, Leopold's father
His
trusted.
father.
father.
Yeah, his father.
Right. Got it.
Because I would surmise those people have a piece that you're looking for.
Then we gotta find.
People that he trusted with his life. Probably perhaps trusted him with his father's life in case something like this happened. If Modus wanted to play dirty like that, which didn't think he ever would.
Do we know who made the shield? Was it Daedalus?
The shield was actually made by Theros himself.
Theros.
It's one of the. It's not many mortals get a weapon.
It's like a mythical weapon, essentially.
Yeah, like hot off the forge, like weapon to a mortal. God, yeah, okay, that happens every day, but to a mortal.
Right. Okay. So we find the people that his father trusted.
That would be.
Regardless of how we proceed in this, it's going to take time.
Of course.
And given what happened to our friend in Melitus, yeah, I don't think Iroas should be left alone.
So we're bringing. Ah, great. First it was children, now it's gods. What's next?
It could be worse.
What do we think in terms of the daughter of that seer? I can never remember what her name was.
Kea.
Yeah. Back in Melitus.
I think.
Well, we obviously need to check in on her.
I think it's supposed to be pronounced Kia, but
Kia.
I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I think we just decided on Kea.
Because I'm just wondering, maybe she would be able to, I don't know, babysit a god while we're doing this.
I feel like that's a big responsibility for how old was she?
Probably 22. 22.
Yeah,
22.
20s. But it's like we trusted her mother, and she got to see the interaction with us and her mother. And she's
we are going to need to find her anyway, so.
Wait, quick clarification. I thought Kea was the mother, and Samara was the daughter.
Yes. So
Samara.
Yeah. Cymera is the name of the daughter. Kea is the sage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I thought they were
just
asking.
sure I had my notes right.
Yeah.
Arthos takes out his journal, like, all right, let's write down what we need to do when we get to Melitus, and so that we know what we're doing when we get there. First things first, I think we need to find Kia's daughter and Voss and make sure that they're okay. Priority number
It
one.
may also behoove us to find Takis and talk to
Right.
him. He can
Talk to
contact us.
all three of those, and Arthos starts jotting that down. Next, we need to confront the council member who has the ring of mind shielding. Get him to either confess that he plotted the murders of the council member of Kia and of Varius, and steal his ring. That's all. That's just what my agenda. The ring part.
You're wanting to steal from
It's a ring of mind
a
shielding.
person that has a say in a city, in a polis.
He's with the cult.
Just be. You know what? What? Why am I even doing this? I'm just... Whatever.
Yes,
What,
don't get
we-
yourself involved.
Yeah,
It's not your
don't.
problem,
It's very
ours.
complicated.
Ah, welcome to me. I've been sitting here watching them.
Well,
Right, so
you know
we-
what? You're probably the more sensible one here. You know what? I think me and you are going to be good friends.
Right. Anyway, so
What do you
that's
mean? We just got him an
4.
audience with Helioid. I mean, how much more do you?
Helioid.
That's what. That's 4 things that we have. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I need to write down?
Are we worrying about Nylia, or can I contact her and see if she's reachable?
You can do that if you want. Yes. I'm talking about what we need to do in Melitus.
Oh no, I'm just wondering about
You-
if you're concerned about any other gods or anything.
Well, we know what most of the gods are doing right now. Besides,
Fair.
we know that Nalia is in the wind, and that she might potentially,
You kind of...
if
I guess
nothing.
I could always contact her and ask. That's something I could do myself.
Right. We need to worry about the here and now and worry about the gods later.
Fair, but I guess it's always, for me personally, I like to know both sides when it comes to people's lives. You know, the mortal lives like myself and what my dear goddess is thinking.
Right. Okay. That's fine. I ask again. Am I missing anything on the notes for Melitus?
You write down the stuff about the Smiths.
The Smiths. We need to go and talk to the 2 Smiths, potentially find where Daedalus is.
Right. So
Alright.
the... I think it's Dokalos, but I said...
Dokalos?
Yeah, Dokalos. I think that's how...
Got it.
think-
I heard Daedalus, and it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be Daedalus, because Daedalus is Greek. Sorry!
I was like, wait a minute, that seems familiar. Daedalus. Isn't that the guy that made the
That's
labyrinth?
basically what we're doing.
Go be a great inventor? Only difference is this one has gills, that's the only difference.
Right, so, again,
People mess with Greek theories all the time.
Yeah.
Arthos writes all of
You're
this
wrong.
down. He's like, alright, not anything else? Does anyone have any personal things they want to do in Melitus that you want me to keep track of?
Someone raises her hand and then puts it back down.
Good call. Alright. Meeting adjourned,
Don't
I
write
guess.
it in stone, Arthos.
Huh?
Don't write it in stone.
I didn't. I have my journal.
Good. Seems like everything is changing suddenly anymore.
Right.
I
Okay.
just got what you get by writing it in stone, and I hate it here.
So that's added to the long grocery list that we have going on. Let's get moving. Find this lady from the council, get her back to Setesta safely, and go to Melitus.
I think we are forgetting the elephant in the room.
Don't you mean the bull?
Now we'll walk up to Iroas. First off, how is he looking? Does he look
looks
okay?
He looks okay, but when you have your godhood ripped out of you, it still leaves like one of those like lingering effects that restoration can't get rid of. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's gonna be a spell. I don't think there is a spell. Just it's a combination of like loss of pride, pain. There's a long list of things that his eyes are like getting adjusted to. Like,
Unless any of you have the.
This is the god of
He's not
victory.
having an obvious existential crisis.
This is the god of victory, and to him, this is loss.
Okay.
Yeah, unless any of us have the wish spell on handy, we're just gonna have to, find another way.
Fishes may as well be fishes at this point. Lord Iroas, and I will.
You
Little
don't
bit.
have to call me that. It's just Iroas. You
As
see,
you wish.
he takes his spear. You see, it's shaking, and you can almost see for a moment that same anger that Mojis has. But you see, he kind of takes a breath and pulls himself up. While I'm with you, I will do what I can.
That is my question. Do you wish to come with us, or do you wish to go somewhere else for the time being?
Until we can figure something out. I
Very well.
might make it, at least get us to Militus. I might be able to speak to my sister and see if, no, I am getting that mixed up. I believe it is the other way around. I want to say this time they did it that Theros is the sibling this time. Greek mythology, they didn't want to take that, so I want to say they gave it to Theros.
Theros.
Which would be really freaking cool. I just want to make sure that I give you the guys the correct. But I mean, between
It's appreciated.
Greek and everything, alright, come here. Relationships. Okay, no, so Mojus is the only one. The only twin. I thought they had another sibling, but they don't. Okay. Maybe at least get us to Militus. Maybe I can talk with Ifara and see if she has any wisdom on the situation. If she'll
Very well.
even answer. But let's go. We have things to do, yes?
Yes, we do. I'll turn back to the group. The marshes, then?
Yep, to the marshes.
Hey!
Okay.
I love
many-
non-city places.
We are just the kings and queens of picking up strays.
You see,
Can't be any
You
different
just
than,
have an
me
adorable
tagging
face,
along.
Arthos.
Huh? I didn't
You
quite
just have
catch
an
that.
adorable face, Arthos, and no one can resist being close to you.
I'm going to stab myself in a few seconds.
I was saying it can't be any different than me tagging along.
I mean, you're a part of the group. We just picked up a god. Need I say more?
along the way,
Can't be the worst thing we picked up.
you see, Iroas does have some knowledge about the world that you guys may not have ever thought of. So he does disclaim where you guys are going is right outside the necropolis of Asphodel.
Asphodel. I don't like that.
So, he does tell you that more than likely, if you guys get too close to Asphodel, it won't be a terrible thing, though it is a city of return. They're the more friendly of the returned. O'Donnus is the rough and tough, like, necropolis.
Right, so I'm assuming Adonis is the one that's allying with. Do we know which undead horns?
So you do know that the name Tyrmit, the Murder King, was mentioned, who is a champion of Erebos. He would be the ruler of O'Donnus. The rulers of Asphodel are known as the Three Judges. They are three elder returned that oversee the day-to-day functions of the polis, and they have basically a interpreter for them. They never speak. They only make their decisions with hand motions. And the interpreter then carries out those things.
Oh, lovely.
Really, the
So,
scary part is going to be going through the mire itself. It is conversed with a lot of deadly and poisonous creatures. So,
sounds like a very lively place. Badum Tish.
is he gonna do this the entire trip?
Probably. Can't be any worse than anything else he spews out of his mouth.
I hope you just try. You know what? I made up my mind. You can leave me in Militus. You can. We'll split up after that.
Hey, come on! I'm just trying to lighten the mood. This is a lot to take in at once.
You know, there's a reason why there's not a god of laughter.
I'm pretty sure Arthos would have killed him if possible.
No, I'm striving to now. My new goal is to become the god of laughter.
You are going the opposite direction for that goal, then.
That'll be a sad day indeed.
Whatever.
Thea's gonna walk ahead of the group.
We're
Speed
all
up a little bit.
Are we in a cart? Most of us are in a cart. Did you jump out of the cart to start walking in?
At this point,
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she said, no, screw this. She's just gonna, fast
I have
walk.
been mom already once this trip. You guys are on your own.
Opens the door, fucking walks out.
It's like I've already lost one of my 5 senses. I'm tempting to take out a second.
Thea, you notice Phaedra is 60 feet ahead of you guys. But you notice it's intentional. You notice her attention's always up to the sky as she's kind of like waiting. You notice, the falcon is not on her shoulder. This very almost blood red like coat to it. As you eventually you do kind of catch up to her.
Anything interesting up here?
Well, let's see what Bloodwing brings back. I've sent him ahead.
You had him long?
5 minutes.
That was quick.
Here he is now. You see, the falcon kind of comes down, kind of perches on the ground. You see, Phaedra just kind of slides over and kind of sits there. Thea, you kind of follow her to see what she's doing. It looks like the falcon is drawing something.
Oh.
After a
I'll just watch.
After a while, it looks like a campfire and the word druid. How far?
Oh, hey, is Mega up ahead?
And you see the falcon kind of blinks 5 times. Good boy. And you see, she kind of just has a pouch in her in this ranger vest. She kind of opens it up, takes a good berry, and puts it in his mouth. And you see the falcon kind of takes it, kind of chews on it, and kind of looks up at you.
I'll start looking through my pouch. Did I have some kind of dried meat, perhaps? I'll turn to Phaedra. May I give it to
yes.
him? I'll give him a bit of dried meat.
You see, he kind of takes it, kind of looks up at you, and then you see he flies around and perches on your shoulder.
Oh, hello there.
He does that.
Oh.
He's weird, but he says that 5 miles up ahead there's a druid, some druid woman, sitting at a campfire.
Ah. Oh, I'll look back at the cart. Let's let that be a surprise. I'll figure it out when we get there.
All right, I
think I know who it is.
I think I caught on too, but that's what it.
Oh boy.
What it translates into. You guys take your time, and after a while, you hear everybody. Oh, hello! Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Oh, great to see a familiar face.
Arthos
So
killed us
far.
with his puns again.
Oh. Well, looks like you're
What,
doing
you know,
pretty good for dead
the
people.
lands of this. I mean, the lands of despair. They're a pretty lively place.
Oh, definitely. So, I don't know if you still needed anything, but figured I would wait here until you needed something.
Oh, have you met Iroas? And I just point out the bull centaur riding behind us.
Kind of just waves. You see Iroas kind of just raises his spear. So, she kind of like brings you all in. Is that a guy who thinks he's Iroas? That's why he goes by that name?
No, that's actually Iroas.
No.
No, maybe in the future we should have a secret identity for him to not freak people out.
Right, but this is trust Megara.
Wait. That is the god of victory.
Mm-hmm.
That-
In the flesh.
And I can smell that he smells like absolute shit.
Oh, you didn't need
Oh,
to say it like that, all right?
I'm sorry.
The God of Victory doesn't always achieve victories in everything. It seems.
I don't understand. Wait. How? That's... Oh, fuck.
Trust me, Meg, we don't understand fully either.
Long story short, it involves Mojus.
He got knocked out and knocked down to the ground. And now we need to do something with his shields that we...
He found it.
What?
Mojus found it.
And what?
Oh.
What?
Furfuros... When they were dealing with... Sorry, I feel like I've been around as long as the gods have, sometimes. When Xenagos was an issue, it said that Furfuros made a contingency plan if Nylia's arrow didn't do the job. He called it the Essence Destroyer.
That doesn't sound good.
The plan was for Iroas to wield it if Nylia was not and he found it. That's the only thing that could do that.
I suppose it would be too much to ask if such a used only once.
I don't know. Furfuros never tested it.
Seems like Mojus got the chance to test it.
That's what he's doing then. He's putting other people in place of the other gods.
Wait.
Someone's gonna be looking to take Iroas' spot.
So what you're saying is Iroas is here and Mojus is going to find someone to promote to godhood.
That's what it... Or maybe that is not even his plan at all, but the collective's plan and Mojus is the one doing all the heavy lifting.
Well, the gods told us. Oh yeah, by the way, we got visited by the gods. It's a long story.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me now. Anyway,
The gods told us that 3 out of like most of the gods are the big responsible ones for everything that's been going on as of late, and the potential resurrection of Xenagos. I don't know what they're trying to get out of it. Seems like a bad idea in my head. I don't think Xenagos will want to cooperate with Erebos or Mojus or even the Goddess of Affliction.
and what's worse is there are those that are typically neutral, but at some point, if this happens, some of them may get caught in the crossfire. It'd be made to choose. This could destroy Theros. A war, an actual war against the gods. Then what would they rule? See, why do people not think about this? Like, if you're gonna come up with such a dumb plan, think about what's gonna happen afterwards.
People don't really think; they kind of just do, and then they worry about the consequences.
Yes.
Yeah, then they worry about the consequences after everything's done.
Oh, goodness. Alright, well, where do I fit into this? What can I do?
Would you mind? I mean, Erebos probably doesn't really want to hang out with us all too much. And he wants to head back to Melitus. Do you mind escorting him back there?
I can escort him right to it. I'm not allowed in Melitus.
What did you do?
I mean, come on, I'm a druid. Or I was a druid. I was young and stupid and did some dumb things. They just don't want me back.
Cool. You can bring him to the outskirts then, and then
okay, I can
just
do that.
then just wave him off.
I would not feel comfortable leaving his side while he's in this state.
Or maybe you can watch him for a little bit until at least we can get to Melitus.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
maybe you can set up shop near Melitus, and then we'll meet you halfway.
Yeah, I mean, I have the ability to hide my tower from this plane. It's possible.
And maybe it's best we get a disguise for him. Is she familiar with what's her name again? Kira, that was the one that died.
Kea, yeah.
Kea, yeah.
Somewhat. We've crossed paths once or twice. Pretty intelligent for a mortal.
You could probably set up shop in. Well,
for a mortal.
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't age, darling. Don't worry, you'll reach there one day. I believe
right, Archdruid shenanigans.
Anyway,
may I say something here? I feel like we are treating Iroas like some piece of meat. Like he doesn't matter at all. Like he can't do anything.
I mean,
I think that's an insult to the idea of Iroas in general.
I mean, he was the god of.
There is a good solid chance that he might be able to defend himself properly and good, but there's also a good solid chance that someone could get a sneak attack off of him and kill him.
And I'm not disagreeing with that
all. Would it be okay if we test that theory?
It's not. No, we're not killing a god.
What's that supposed to mean?
A victory can't always be a victory.
Iroas, You see, kind of looks over. Yeah. Would you be up for a test? A competition? You see,
No.
takes off the helmet. Who is challenging
Are we
me?
sparring? Who am I watching spar this man?
I know what you're
Me.
trying. I know what you're trying to do, Meg,
Me
and this does
you.
not seem like a good idea.
Me and you, Iroas. Right here,
And what?
right now. I see
Gotta watch
Iroas.
someone get that.
Iroas is like, are you challenging me?
Seems like a really
dare you.
bad idea.
And you watch Iroas charges forward.
Mage armor. All right, this.
You watch as he.
I'm gonna throw arms out and try to keep our group back.
Yeah, he looks.
Whoa.
You watch as though that man that you met, the weak, pathetic soldier, you now watch. He sprints 60 feet in the blink of an eye, speed unmatched, and he leaps into the air for 3 quick spear attacks. Two of those are gonna hit.
Yes, that she is hitting fight.
So 2 of those are gonna hit. So you watch as 2 spear attacks just straight into her side. Quickly turns, does to the left, goes for a 3rd one. You watch as a bolt of lightning crosses in front of her and knocks the spear away, at least like away from him. All right. My turn.
Oh no.
I was gonna say during this time, I'm gonna kind of like walk up behind Arthos and kind of say, not really quietly, not yelling. It's like, weren't you the one who called him a horse?
I said a bull.
I think the bull is more offensive than the horse.
He's got the
theater.
lower. He's got the lower body of a bull.
Celine's gonna click her hooves.
I'm also gonna, seeing that these guys are chatting, I'm gonna go up to Fezzik. This is the best time to figure out how good he is. I can heal him here. It's a little danger.
Or he can heal himself. Either way.
I'm excited to see him
With
fight.
godlyhood.
So I did some rolling in the background, and that's what you guys got. So let's see. You watch as Meg kind of just looks him over. Strong, but not very wise. She snaps her fingers. You watch as the metal on his body begins to burn.
Whoa, heat metal.
And
That seems a little extreme.
you can tell, though you don't know the spell Arthos, you can make a Arcana check.
Cool. That's an 18 plus
18 plus stuff? Okay.
6. Yeah, so that's more than 20.
You can tell. You know, you've heard of the spell Heat Metal. It's a 2nd level spell. He casted this at 7th level.
Whoa! Slow down.
And you watch as he just begins to scream. And though in pain, you watch as he grits his teeth. And you watch as the fire, like you can see it's burning him. But he stands strong.
I feel like you're being a little too extreme.
Think a little fire will hurt me? And he goes ahead and makes 3 spears attacks. He's gonna go ahead, pop.
Alright, they're gonna kill each other. I feel like we need to stop
And
this.
No!
You watch as he is able to hit all 3 attacks this time, and she's just taking them. And you see she's starting to look pretty bad at this point. And she's going to go ahead and do it at a higher level, 8th level. And you watch as Iroas just takes it one more time. You see, he's going to go ahead and post back a little bit, then run forward for 6 attacks.
All right.
And you watch as he goes to go for that final attack. He kind of stops, and you see Megara is on the ground. She's got her hand up where heat metal was up, and you see she's just smiling. I think he'll do just fine. I think we're good.
Oh my god! By the gods!
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on both of them.
Oh, wow!
That is the stupidest and the craziest thing I've ever seen done.
Well, are you satisfied?
I start
I had-
clapping.
For Iroas?
Nylia might not enjoy the fact that I enjoyed that a bit.
This was not.
Sometimes.
We get it.
I see you still have it in you, Iroas.
Sometimes.
Very good.
Very few times. The dumbest plan is the best plan.
You got me there. I've done some pretty stupid things in this adventure.
And yet you still haven't come out victorious.
You see, Iroas
I'm gonna
kinda
resent
just
that.
looks at him. I'm sorry that I got a little carried away. No, it's all right. I think you'll be able to handle yourself, whatever you decide to do. Well,
Right. Right.
so what was, those kind of hurt more than I thought they were going to. Can you remind me what you wanted me to do again?
All right. We just need you to look after him.
Okay.
Just on the outskirts of Melitus for now.
Okay.
And
I
we'll
can-
meet up with you. And
I can move my tower a little bit further to Melitus. It's kind of in the middle between Melitus and Setessa at the moment, but I can move it a little more towards Melitus if that would help. At least within a
Right.
day. How's that sound?
sounds all right with me. All right.
We should agree on a alternate identity.
Yes, y'all might want to figure
And
that
maybe
out.
give him some stuff
I
to
will-
disguise him.
Go ahead and I'll send you the details when I move. I'm gonna go ahead and head back.
Anyone got a spare cloak on them?
Well, I got a great name for him. You can just call him like Taurus Bullsworth or something like that.
I mean, it works. I don't think anyone would really question the fact that his lower half is a bull.
I hate you people.
Who said that one?
Cantor. You see, Phaedra does take the cloak and hand it over to Iroas.
Right. We need. Does anyone have any like spare blankets? So we also should probably cover his body.
I've got extra supplies. I keep 3 on me. 3 extra.
Next, you're gonna be asking for like a saddle and a bit and bridle. I mean, come on.
I'm not gonna. No.
You as much.
You know what? I'm going.
as
You know what? You
step
guys can figure this
a
out.
leg over me. I won't hold back on you.
I am not. Cantor is just being a dick, and I'm gonna go do other things while you guys figure this shit out.
All
I
right.
look over to Iroas and I say, it's so fun to spin him up.
Arthos just goes and sits at the edge of the campfire, like kind of pissed.
All right.
It's gonna go up to Fezzik.
Okay.
Fezzik, are you comfortable with this plan? This is the god that you pray to.
Yes, but of course I'm still worried.
As am I. As long as you are fine with it, I will let it lie.
I
What
think
are
they'll
we
be-
letting? Selena's just being nosy and like squeezing through them.
Hello. Sending
Hi.
Iroas away.
I mean, if it's
I'm not sure
something
I
everyone
like
agrees
it.
to. I don't like it myself, actually.
No,
And
that's
maybe
why
we
I'm
shouldn't
asking
do it.
Fezzik.
And he can obviously fight, which could be useful.
Yes, you can.
Have him stay with us. Too many hooves does not ruin the kitchen.
Hold on. I'll
Oh, you
table
get
that
mad at
and I
me
will.
for making tongues?
And I'm going to go walk
That's
over
not
to
a
Arthos
pun.
and sit next to him.
That's not a pun. That's Celine butchering culture because she doesn't stay next to humans that much.
Too many hooves.
She doesn't know the actual fucking saying. So she says too many hooves doesn't ruin the kitchen. She doesn't know the cultural saying. She doesn't stay near humans that
Man,
much.
alright.
Well, there is something to be said for that version of it.
The new Adult Swim premiere. Too many hooves.
So Thea sits down next to Arthos. Are you all right, Arthos?
I'm just losing it. We have so much shit going on, and now this?
Yes?
I'd rather have this out of our hair right now.
I know the feeling. Is there, besides just simplifying life a little bit, is there another reason you want to send Iroas away? You seem very bent on that point.
Mostly just to get him out of our hair. But if you guys want him around, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm content with whatever happens. Just don't come crying to me when he dies.
I don't think anyone would. Wouldn't?
That's, yeah. No time to argue about grammar. Alright, so if he's sticking with us, I guess then the disguise won't be needed until we get closer to Melitus.
Probably not.
That gives you time to
I'm just
figure
trying
that
to
out.
find the best, easiest path forward.
I think
it's
we should
just
have
so
it just in
much.
case
For
we
the
meet
safest
anyone
possible.
along the way.
I mean, what are the return gonna do? They probably don't even remember who or I'm having a stroke.
CPR!
Make a medicine check.
Erebos. I almost said Erebos, and I was trying to say Iroas, and it was and my brain was combining the two.
Yeah,
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
and that's what came out.
Yeah, I don't think the returned will recognize Iroas, the god of victory. I don't think they recognize who they are any more than we recognize them.
And with any luck, we can avoid the actual polis. Hopefully.
Indeed.
If need be, we can avoid it altogether. There's a path to where the mire is. It goes at least a day away from Asphodel.
Right. Okay, we get in, we get out as quick as possible.
Yes.
Take out whatever enemies we need to take out, get that lady, and go.
If I would guess, if I had to guess, she's probably whoever is in charge is keeping Calais at the Blood Tree.
Oh, that sounds like a very great place to be.
Well, I don't mean to say that in a very bad way at all. It's the most, I guess you can say, poisonous of the places in the mire. The Blood Tree, a lot of the times will have vicious and venomous creatures that are drawn to it. And
fantastic.
you may find a body or two in the marsh. And the reason why it's called Blood Tree is because supposedly the sap come it dappens the water, makes it look like blood.
Oh, fun.
Just some nature stuff for you guys to know.
That's good
Right.
to
Thank you for describing what our burial ground will look like.
Do any of you know how to cure poison? I feel like that might be useful.
I can check if it's a druid spell. I may know. Take me a second.
I mean,
From
I
what
think
I've
druids
noticed-
know how to defend against.
From what
If-
I know, druids have a lot of the stuff that the clerics have, but then they have their own.
There's the spell protection from poison and disease.
You've got There's
And I have that.
What's a lesser restoration? I thought.
Yeah, lesser restoration
Lesser-
cures poison
Yeah, that does.
and disease.
I just have a limited number of times that I can do that.
Yeah, you've got
Both the cleric and the druid can also prepare these spells
Yeah,
because of
you've got
long rest
yeah,
shenanigans.
You've got lesser restoration, protection from poison.
Yep, I have those already. So
Yeah. So you got
or less
Same.
rotation I have already.
I prepared for the journey.
So you guys are good.
I can
Good.
always just pre-prepare anyways.
Yeah.
Also because if we take a long rest now before we head over there, our druid and cleric can just swap their spells out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys still have. So this is the first day. You have 2 more days until you guys.
2 more days.
Yeah. 2 more days until you got to be at the blood tree.
All right, let's all just relax and take a rest here for the night, and get moving in the morning with Iroas in tow.
I think that's a lovely idea.
Arthas is like, I'm going to bed now, and unfold his bedroll away from everyone for a minute.
While he's doing that and having his play, I'm going to pray to Nylea to protect us.
You can go ahead and make a religion check.
Let's see, religion check. I'm gonna fuck this up. 19, actually.
19. Okay.
19.
Okay. Any other preparations as you guys are camping?
I would also, at some point over the course of the evening, quietly step away and try to pray to Athreos. Seeing a god suddenly not a god has shaken Thea a bit more than she's been showing with everything dealt with.
Make a religion or wisdom check.
Religion or wisdom?
Ooh,
That's my wisdom.
just
Well,
a
they're both
straight
+3.
wisdom check.
Yeah.
They're both +3, unfortunately.
Okay. Well.
We'll go with religion. Oh, for the love of the gods! 6.
Oh,
6.
Celine, we're level 6, by the way.
Yeah, I'm level 6.
Oh, it says you're level 5.
Oh, it may not have shown up on the Roll20.
No,
Yeah,
I was looking at Beyond.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thanks, Ezra.
Yeah,
Weird.
I didn't update Beyond yet. I
Oh.
need to
No,
do
alright.
that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was just checking. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, might want to make those hit dice count. HP helps.
Sorry. Anyway, continue.
Thea, the only thing that does kind of pop in your head is, you know, that the relationship between Erebos and Athreos, though some would say is close, it's on rocky foundation. So if anything was ever to go bad, if you want to think about it, they're both sharing a domain at the moment. They're co-gods. Nothing that says that Erebos would want that forever.
Remind me, please. Which side is Erebos on?
Erebos is on the side.
He's on the bad guy's side.
He's on the bad side currently.
Okay.
So that's something to think about. So, coming with everything that you guys have already found out, and Satesha about Farika trying to take over that particular side of the domain. Mojus obviously taking over that side of the domain. Then you got that. It's almost a direct attack. Almost. As if properly planned by some other existential force.
Okay.
Okay. So with these thoughts running through her head and not really any answers from Athreos,
this was basically to keep you from if you met a DC, this would not have happened. But since you technically failed it, it's like, oh crap, like all this shit's happening right now.
Yeah. Just without answers, she'll just that with Aaron, what do I do? That's it.
Alright. Fez, anything for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit and stare into the fire.
You see Iroas kind
Fire.
of sits down, kind of pokes the embers some. It's not exactly how I wanted me and you to meet.
At least you're still alive.
You know, when you all found me, I wished that I wish I hadn't. Just a remnant of what I once was now. I can already feel some of my whatever's left of me. Don't know if I call it essence or whatever. Anything that made me special is going away.
I know this is strange, but I kind of know what you feel like.
I figured you would. I'll take first watch. It's you and your friends need to sleep. Then whoever you decide to take second can take second, but it's at least what I can do for what your friend did for me. At least bringing some of who I am back.
Alright. I'll take last as usual.
He kind of just nods. Arthos, anything for you?
Oh yeah, Arthos is also going to, like everyone else in the party, is sending out his own prayers to his god before he goes to sleep.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check if you'd like.
That's going to be 9. No, 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
17 plus 3.
You're pretty sure that these feelings and these prayers do reach ears. But there's nothing in return. You don't know if it could be any number of reasons. Her staying as neutral as she can be. Because, it's destiny, maybe it was meant to happen. One of the many threads that she sees, hey, this is the thread, there's nothing you can do about it, you just have to suck it up. Or if she's still trying to hold back everything in the underworld.
As aloof as always, I guess. And Arthas just falls to sleep or goes to sleep.
I believe that's everybody. Cantor. Anything for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do my prayer,
Okay.
like my usual prayers.
Okay. You can make a religion check if you'd like.
Yep. If you want to take the first one, otherwise.
It hasn't shown up yet for me, so just tell me what you get.
I rolled an 18 and a 9, so I guess
18?
we take the first one.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
Just
a prayer. I know I already talked to my
Yeah.
deity today,
Yeah.
so.
So it's more. Yeah. So you've made some pretty consistent checks. So kind of wanted to give that to you.
Sure.
So now starting with a new clean slate. Next day, no, first watch. We're gonna show rolls here. Okay. Who will take second watch? No, actually,
I can take
Arthas
it.
is gonna go ahead and he's gonna wake you up, Arthos. Hey,
I was having a pleasant dream. What's going on?
Arthos is your name, right?
Yes.
It's your turn.
Oh, right.
Kentor said you always take second watch.
Well, I get. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. He wipes the sleep off his eyes, like, let's go.
Perception check.
You can make a perception check.
Yeah.
That is how I'm like in the morning when I wake up, or when I'm woken up. I'm like, what's going on?
Arthos, you kind of just sit there.
I got a 16 on my
16?
perception check.
Oh, 16, okay.
Yeah.
Though you're exhausted, you blink, and you finish your watch. Nothing bad happens. Fezzik.
Cool.
Third and final watch.
21.
I can do it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, 21. Okay. Alright. Celine, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the day, if you would.
You said D20?
Yes. A d20.
Oh
please.
boy. Who are we adopting today?
Let me know what you get.
Out of 19?
19. What's a 19 look like? Let's see. Okay, now roll me a d8.
Oh, dear.
This is going to determine how many things we're adopting.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, 8 of them.
8?
8. We
All 8 of
adopt
them.
8 more
Whatever.
centaurs.
What do we
We
adopt?
adopted,
Attacked by 8 baby Tarasques.
I was gonna say it's like we adopted a soccer team.
Damn.
Okay.
Bobby, stop
basketball team and
messing
their
around
subs.
with Johnny, alright?
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Oh?
So, as you are all journeying through, you see, Phaedra again kind of takes the... But she kind of stops and she kind of, like, pushes you guys back. She kind of looks down. She looks around. Whatever you do, Walk very slow.
What is it?
Why?
And you see she points to a footprint in front of you. Looks like a giant egg. Almost as big as you, Celine. Cracked.
Do I recognize what kind of egg this is?
You can make a nature check.
Hey, let's go. And that's a 6.
6? You know it is serpent-like, but that is it.
It's an egg. You know it's an egg.
It's a giant snake egg. If that might
See-
help you.
That's a Hydra egg.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I've always wanted to have a pet.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
You're all like, no.
Hydras do not make great pets.
No.
A griffin maybe, but a hydra no.
No. These are... I don't even know. There's not... This is bad.
Do you know what kind of hydra egg that is?
No.
Did we destroy the egg?
No, it looks like...
If there's
It looks like it hatched.
there's an egg, the baby and the mama are not far behind.
Exactly. And there is no telling if it lays something that big, that egg that big. There's no telling how many head. The more the heads, the bigger the egg.
Can I tell from my years of what type of hydra the egg could have produced?
What knowledge are you wanting to use? Or just
I'm
reading?
trying to like Arcana kind of. Like it's a magical creature. Like Arthos would know. I believe Arthos would know something about.
You can make
Hydras.
You can make a intelligence check. I'll allow that.
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
Also, his parents are adventurers, so they probably talked about hydras.
Yeah. I will. I'll say intelligence.
Would I know if Nylia hates hydras?
For the most part, I believe she does.
That's a fat 11.
Basically, anything that is almost serpent-like. There's though her and Karametra are not friends, they still kind of respect each other because they're both gods of nature. Farika is worse than, chopping down a tree and making a farmhouse. Or taking...
Would I be able to ritual cast locate animals to see if I could figure out if it's nearby?
Hydras are not animals.
You can use it to see if there are any serpent-like creatures. Like
Yeah, we have to
like
describe
snakes,
more names
like
for kind of
snakes,
beasts or
snakes,
plants.
giant snakes. A hydra isn't categorized as a beast.
Oh,
That's
damn.
yeah. I appreciate you asking though, but
Yeah.
I do have to say no to that.
Yeah, hydras are considered monstrosities.
What about that hawk? A hydra's pretty big, right? I think the hawk would be able to spot it if it's nearby.
Possibly.
I think-
Uh,
I think we should all be like trying to
Look-
hide and make sure we're not
And you see,
seen.
you see, she kind of, this whole time this hawk is kind of like sat on your shoulder. Now she kind of comes over to her. All right, and you see she takes the shell, kind of shows it to him. And you see the hawk kind of just nods, and she points, and the hawk flies off.
Can I make a perception check just to see if I can figure out if there's maybe something big not too far away from us?
Yeah, sure. What's happening is as you guys are kind of like getting off the trail, kind of like hide down in a like stealthing down in the bush for the moment. Yeah.
Also 11.
11.
Yeah.
Nothing in the immediate area. Any sound or anything or see.
Right.
Wait.
This is-
Something.
I could ritual cast augury and ask the gods.
if
Oh,
there's been
you
things
you-
between.
Do you have augury?
It's a ritual. I can ritual cast it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she
I'm
can
going
figure
to
out.
see if I can contact Nylia and ask if it is a good idea to hide from this Hydra. To see if it's like good results. Actually, I'll ask if it's a good idea to fight the Hydra to see if I get good or bad results, and it'll tell me whether or not we should just hide instead
Okay.
or run.
Okay.
So I will ritual cast augury to like
Okay.
ask if it's a good idea to fight this Hydra
How does
and possibly.
this look?
Lee takes a moment, fucking sits by to herself, and has a bunch of sticks and stuff from the forest that she always keeps on hand, and rolls them out to see if the Nylia will turn them in a certain direction. She's looking for the stick that's like she has resting to go either left or right. If it's left, it's bad. If it's right, it's good. And if it doesn't if nothing happens, the stick doesn't move. Essentially, she's looking for the wind to do something. She's praying with her eyes closed and just like waiting for something to happen.
Okay. You feel a shift in front of you if something moved.
He looks back at the sticks. Is it good or bad results, or is it neither?
Bad.
We should either hide or run.
I suggest the run part.
You see,
Hiding would be.
as you're doing that, as soon as you get the bad result, Bloodwing comes flying down. You see, he kind
We
of
should take a
pecks,
big loop.
seems to look down and kind of like shiver a little bit to like stretch his feathers out. Then he looks up at her, seems to blink a couple times. Okay, it's about 2 miles that way. This was probably an older footprint.
We should run then.
We
Or
need
hide.
to give this thing a wide berth.
Yes.
You said it's a couple miles, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So, walk in.
I don't think we need to run per se, but we should probably walk
Keep it-
briskly away.
Yeah, and keep our distance away from here.
Okay. So, we probably need to start moving now, but we need to be on our best behavior. She looks at you, Arthos.
I have not done anything wrong besides get possessed.
Yet.
Exactly my point.
I'm not messing with a Hydra. It's different from a possession.
Let's keep the arguments done until
Yes.
we're well around this thing. Then you can argue to your heart's content.
I
Right,
agree,
indeed.
I agree with her. Alright.
Yes, Mom.
Alright. As you guys come close, I want you to make a stealth check for me.
Oh god.
All of us.
All of us?
Now
Yes.
I wish I had passed without.
Yep.
Now I wish I had passed without trace prepared. I totally need to remember to
Oh,
prepare it.
I have disadvantage on stealth. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
I'm not
5.
doing any better. I got 10.
So
Did better than me. I got 5.
you don't. Alright, so let's see.
I got
What did-
14.
14. So they got 10. Okay, so I got 16. What did you get?
Is it?
Mia,
5.
5.
That
Okay.
plate armor, it goes clink, clink, clink.
Okay.
She's got a rock.
So
Clink, clink.
I will
A rock in her
tell you
chair.
guys, you did not notice it, but your ranger friend did cast Pass Without a Trace.
So we all get plus 10 to
Oh,
our stealth
okay.
rolls.
Oh.
This is why I need to prepare pass without a trace.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Okay.
instead of 14, so instead of everyone's low rolls, we all get like at least 20.
Okay. So, as you guys are coming through, you do notice, though you guys kind of have like veered off a little bit from the main road and you're taking your time coming through, as you know you're getting closer, you can all see, almost in this, like, kind of looks like the road expands here for a little bit, then a little clearing, then with not really any bushes or anything on either side. Then you've got the forest where it starts like a natural like opening of, hey, this is not the forest anymore. You notice onto the right side, there sits a get a good look at it. This thing has 10 heads currently. Probably somebody thought it was a good idea to mess with it and grew some heads. Watches all the heads are kind of looking around, like looking in the air as they hear clinking for a second. Then they kind of are just looking around, not even noticing. As you guys are passing through, Thea, you see one of the snakes gets right in front of your face, and its tongue like licks the air in front of you. What do you do?
This is just like a regular run-of-the-mill snake that's
No,
suddenly in front of me?
One of the Hydra.
That's a
heads.
Hydra.
It just, but it's not like it notices you. It's just looking. Its tongue is out.
I freeze.
Okay.
Nobody move a muscle.
And go ahead and make another stealth check.
Oh boy.
Yay.
All of us are making it.
Not
Stealth
using that
checks?
dice. I think it's just me.
Nope, just
Is it
the
just
the
just the?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there are gods. 7 with disadvantage.
Plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
7.
Okay. So, technically, I did roll a natural 20, but this thing doesn't have enough modifiers to meet the 27. And since you got a 27, and there are technically no crit successes, you technically, it just kind of licks, and it kind of pulls back away.
Start carefully, somewhat more quietly sneaking along away. Yeah.
Oh boy. This is like the scene from Jurassic Park when
Yeah.
the T-Rex breaks out of the fence.
Yeah, basically, because people forget these things are considered gargantuan at this point.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
I'm not telling you whether it is you the player, but you the character probably does not.
My character doesn't know. Me, the player, is just like gargantuan. Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, kind of hard to turn that D&D knowledge off. So, but you guys are able to get past it, and see Phaedra kind of looks back. All right, we're at least a mile away from it now. I think.
Oh my god. Oh, by the gods. My heart it feels like it's gonna pump out of its chest.
And I'm hoping we're a mile downwind from it, not upwind.
Yes, I made sure of that. took a different path than I like, but it should not add any more time to us. If anything,
It's
I
the
feel
it
like
may
lesser two
be an
evil.
hour. It may add an hour to our
I feel
to
like
our
that
travel
encounter
time.
took a few
Fair
years off
trade,
my
I
life.
think.
Say that again one more time, Thea.
Fair trade, I think.
Yeah, 1 hour compared to 10 more heads.
Living.
Yeah. Compared to having to fight a thing that can regrow its heads and heal.
Yeah, I would definitely think that as well. So I think we will count this as a victory, right?
Woo! Victory.
All right. Let's continue on with the day. Is there anything, Fezzik, anything you want to do, on this day after the Hydra encounter?
No. While we're walking, I'm staying at least somewhat close to Iroas, but at a respectful distance.
Okay. Thea, anything for you?
Just generally thinking about Athreos, thinking about this whole situation, and sometimes just drifting thoughts back to Terran.
Okay. Cantor, anything for you?
Besides shaking out my shorts, yeah, I don't think there's really much else I'm going to be doing during the day.
Okay. Arthos.
Oh, sorry. Blowing my nose.
Yeah, I get you on that.
Oh, my allergies. Arthos is just trying not to have a heart attack after seeing the Hydra and being like, ugh, and keeping his eyes wide at the landscape around him.
Alright. As you guys prepare for the evening, Arthos, is there anything you want to do in the evening before you guys take a watch?
Arthos is probably just gonna gather some firewood, just pick up a few sticks and just,
Yeah.
His mind is racing after the almost Hydra encounter.
Okay. Cantor, anything for you? As you guys are heading down for the
Yeah,
evening?
I'm just gonna do my prayer. I'm gonna probably mention to Arius that he doesn't have to take a watch tonight. I can take the first watch for him.
Aros is like, alright, that's fine. It was at least I could do at least the first night.
Oh yeah, and we greatly appreciate it.
Alright.
Greatly appreciate it, but I don't mind taking a watch off.
Alright.
I'll do my religion check here real quick too.
Yeah, go ahead and do that for me. Thea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I prayed. Didn't do much, but I prayed.
I'm probably just in the same boat. Lost in thought. I'm gonna try again to contact Athreos and just not entirely sure what she's gonna say yet, but she's gonna try.
Okay.
Ooh, 30-20.
A dirty 20?
17 plus 3.
Okay. You're pretty sure it went through, but you're... don't know if he has the time.
And she's just gonna just pray for him to be careful and to not destroy the world.
Okay. Fezzik.
Yes.
Anything you want to do for the evening as you guys are bedding down?
A quick silent prayer to Iroas just to see if he can still receive prayers,
Okay.
I guess.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
There it is. 19.
19. you kind of just take a shot in the wind. You see, Rose kind of perks up, kind of looks around, and kind of. He kind of looks over to you. Was that you just now?
Yes, I wanted to see if it worked.
It was like a whisper, but yeah.
So you haven't lost everything.
No, it seems not. You see, he kind of just looks at you, kind of like. This is the first time since you've met him. He actually kind of, you see, a little, like, side of his face kind of smiles a little bit, kind of like, okay. Anything for Celine?
I don't think so. I don't really have anything.
Okay. First watch. Was Cantor, right?
That is correct.
Make me a perception check.
24.
24. Nothing bad happens. Second watch.
I can take that.
Make me a perception check.
22.
22. Nothing happens on your watch. Third
I can do
and...
third watch.
Okay, Celine, go ahead.
Alright, I want to do third watch.
Okay.
I shall roll my perception check.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
13.
13. You are kind of up by yourself, kind of looking around. You swear you see something move in the bushes, over to your right.
Oh.
You kind of peer through and you see it. It's very low to the ground. But you almost see this spectral lynx. It's just kind of
You said
lynx.
spectral links.
I said spectral. I swear on everything good and holy in this world, I said spectral.
Oh, spectral links.
Yes.
Would it be possible to try and I guess slightly feed it, show it I don't mean any harm?
Yeah. You can make a animal handling check. 19. You see it kind of comes over. Oh. It's you. Okay. It's talking.
Yeah. Wait, what? What do you mean it's me?
I was told to come this direction. Looking for a, satyr girl with, Leonin, blind guy, and giant man. Alright. Hi, we haven't met before. I'm Pophos.
Oh, what
I'm,
is that?
you can make a history check if you'd like.
Sure.
History, oh, you can do history or religion. But history.
I probably should have done religion because religion has a
I
higher
will allow you.
fucking,
I will allow you to.
okay.
I will allow you to do religion. I should have said that quicker.
Religion has a better 16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Happens to be the name of Nylia's lynx. Basically.
Oh, I'm honored.
Oh, so you have heard of me. Oh, not many people remember my name. I completely understand why. Anyway, she did want me to come out and tell you that she's okay. She's in hiding.
That's very helpful for me to know. Thank you, actually, for letting me know. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
worried about her.
She doesn't want the possibility of your conversations getting heard from the wrong ears.
I will make sure to keep myself a bit quieter then.
No. No. As far as your interactions with you and her,
Ah,
that is what I meant. Uh, do you have anything to respond?
Eller, thank you for keeping in contact with me, and I guess I'm trying to figure out this whole God thing, whatever the others are doing.
Well, I have some
And
information on that. Uh, Theros, from what I'm understanding, is shut his forge.
ah,
No one is able to get in. He's locked himself in there, at least for the time being. And Our Lady is, well, conflicted on how she should act.
I understand.
Though she has not had the best relationships with Helio, Carmetra, and Ifara, having the others start some sort of war could still cause issues for her. So, but I'm pretty sure once you figure something out, she'll let you know. Yes.
That would be helpful. Thank you.
Alright.
I guess I just wanted to know where she stood on all of this. So it's good to hear from her
Yeah.
where she is.
Currently trying to make a decision. But I think I'm going to head back now. So basically I will be coming and checking in on you for her from time to time. Just wanted to let you know. This is our first time meeting, so
Of course. Thank you for being the messenger between us. It's very important of a job, and I respect you for doing so.
he kind of just nods. And you watch as he begins to almost walk through the forest. You watch as his form begins to almost dissipate before he entirely enters the bush.
Huh.
You guys wake up, and that's where we're gonna take a break.
I should probably out of character and IRL go for the night because
Yeah, I
my
completely
housemate is having me
head and jump back in after that glorious conversation about why it makes sense that heat metal is a bitch. So this next day goes by pretty uneventful for the most part. You see, Phaedra has gone ahead and sent Bloodwing ahead. We should be getting fairly close to the marsh. So this is where it's going to start getting dicey and probably potentially dangerous. If you all want to turn back, I will not judge any of you for it. But I'm going to go take care of Calais and get her out of there.
I at least will be with you. This has to do with home.
Okay. And the men in the party?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Well, yeah, let's do it.
Rose,
I'm not gonna back down now.
Rose is gonna just tap his spear. Oh, okay. Alright. Do we want to go and do this like we did with the Hydra, or are we going in there a little more harsh?
The element of surprise might be a handy thing to have.
Okay. So I do have this available again today. So it's gonna go ahead and do Pest Without Trace on you guys. As you begin getting closer, I'll bring you all on to a new map. In the back of this marsh, almost kind of like, looks like it just emanates around it, this red water and a lily pad ever so often, though it's not like the court of Aristes, how deep it was. It's more just soupy, and maybe an inch of water is just always possible. It's hard to tell. Some parts look deeper, some parts look the same, but you see she kind of seems to know this area kind of well, or at least the swampy area super well, and she seems to motion you all forward as you guys are hiding behind this tree that kind of toppled over. You can now see in the back a large tree stands, 20-30 foot big. Its leaves blood red. You see some of the roots are coming out of the swamp. Kind of just almost like it's like reaching to like run away. And you do see on the left and right hand sides the remains of dragons that perhaps got unlucky and found this as their new home. Forward, you do see there are some, looks like other smaller trees. Looks like they've been hollowed out almost to make almost like huts. There's 6 of them currently. They're not on here because Incarnate was being a bad word, and it wouldn't add more stamps. But I do remember where I wanted to put these hollowed out homes. And you can kind of see down the middle there's this large tree stump, and you can all see this snake like humanoid. It's got the lower half of a snake, but the human half of a female. But you all notice something interesting about her. A gold return mask over her face.
Oh, lovely.
That is probably Triskala.
Triskala?
Yes.
And
She's
who is that?
Before Calais found me, the cult of poison did.
Right.
And that used to be who I would picture as my mother figure. But something tells me that's not her anymore.
Well, this is certainly the grand old time right now.
So, if I remember correctly, there should be at least an acolyte in each of those huts. Can't tell where she might be keeping Calais.
Right. Everyone keep your eyes peeled.
Now, while we're here, I have to ask: Are we getting Calais out and leaving, or are we dealing with this now?
I feel like our priority is just getting her out.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
I think we should deal with them. I mean, you saw what they did to Mellitus. Nothing saying they can't do it again.
Well,
You mean Cetessa?
yeah.
Yeah, Satessa. Yeah.
Right. However,
Whatever we do isn't getting Calais out probably going to involve getting them involved, in which case we'll have to deal with them.
okay, here's how I see it. We do this as quietly as possible, and if we just so happen to alert any of the guys, then we start fighting.
That's probably the best way to do it, then. Okay. I will wait for one of you to say attack, and I'll attack then.
Alright.
Alright.
Can we... Arthos is immediately gonna try to see if she can try... If he can try to find her just by looking around.
Okay. You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Ooh. Lady Luck is on my side tonight. And that's 17 plus 5. That's over 20.
22?
Yeah.
Though you cannot see in the homes, you do notice there's one on the left-hand side, closer to the blood tree. There seem to be more acolytes standing in front of that one.
I have a suspicious feeling that that's the hut we need to go to.
Okay.
Seems reasonable. If I may suggest, if we're trying to be stealthy, I don't think I should join you. We got lucky with the Hydra.
That's right.
I
Probably
got
best if
lucky.
you stay back and
Cantor and
stay
I
back
don't have...
and support. As best
Yeah, Cantor and I and our ranger friend don't really have heavy armor on, so we'll stealth ahead, see what we can see.
Okay. Then, Celine and Iroas stay right here.
I
Yeah,
should stay as well.
Yeah, I think most of the heavy armor users should stay back.
Okay. Good. Then rush in when ready. I'll let you know. Okay. Arthos and Cantor?
Yeah, does Cantor want to go join us?
I can go.
Okay.
I can go.
Question for the DM. How far are we currently from the home that Arthos and Cantor are going to try
Okay,
to sneak
so
into?
if you guys want to put yourself on the map, you can put yourself anywhere on this first row at the bottom.
Got it.
Anywhere in that section, because that's how big, how like several different like trees seem to be. So I'll let you guys be anywhere within that area, so you can guesstimate from where you are, Thea. Let me. It looks like it's probably. Let's see, right here. It's gonna be probably at least 70 feet.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
at least 70 feet. Tell you what.
I can work with 70
just
feet.
for just for giggles.
Just for giggles.
I'm gonna use Alondra as placeholders for where the center of the homes are. How does that sound?
Sounds like a
Sounds
plan.
great.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right, let's make our way over there.
Okay, that's weird. Did her it got it's not there anymore. That's weird. Okay, what the hell happened to my Alondra tokens?
No, it was a
roll-
great idea.
Roll 28, your character.
8-8. Oh, 8-8. Anything from the temple's gone. That's weird. Okay. Tell you what. You guys get a no. You guys do not.
You guys get a storm giant.
You guys can have
You will
Pollux.
see more. Give me food.
Here's Pollux.
I was gonna say it could be like any token, really, just something that we have a representation.
Yeah. These are the center of the homes.
All right, that's a pretty decent far. Which one is the one? The one that's
That one right there. That one's about 60.
70 feet,
This one right here, 60.
Yeah, that
60 or so, 65 feet.
one. Yeah.
Not a problem. If we keep at a slow pace, we get there without alerting anyone.
No, this isn't perfect, but I was gonna line this up on Incarnate, so just. Plus, it's a swamp. Nature's not perfect to begin with.
Yeah, building on a swamp is not the greatest thing ever. Not great foundation.
Yeah.
Is this going to be difficult terrain?
No.
We're not walking
But
in
it
the
is
marsh itself,
required.
right?
So to stay quiet, it does require a stealth check because of some of the mush that sometimes you might hear in the swamp. With
Our
mush.
ranger friend is with us, correct? So we have passed without a trace.
Yes.
Me and Cantor.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will bring her on a map. For some reason, I have her.
She's here,
She's here.
you know, hanging out. You know, down the street.
Alright, so those that are going forward, make stealth checks for me.
I got a 23.
23?
I got an 18 plus the 10.
Okay.
That's with the plus 10.
She got
Mine's an 18.
She got a 22. You guys are good. Passing through the first one.
Well,
I was gonna say I was gonna go up to about right here and do a perception check.
Okay.
Just to see if I happen to tell anything else that might be going on in here.
In that second one, you can make a perception check and make everybody make a stealth check for me as well.
Stealth check.
Yeah, I don't have a clue on what's going on in there. If I make another stealth check.
Yes, make another stealth check for me.
Oh, total
15.
of 29.
That's a
That's a lot.
That's a 30.
Ooh.
I got a 15.
15. Okay. You're good. Now for the third and final stealth check to get to the house where you think Calais is at.
Oh boy. I'm switching dice like there's no
Here we
tomorrow.
go. 18 plus 10.
Okay. That's gonna be a 28.
Even with a 2, 12 plus her stealth that she already has, it's a 20.
God damn.
She's and I've been rolling like shit on perception checks.
Pass without a trace, baby.
So, you guys are able to get to the hut. You do hear a voice in here with all your best perceptions. Oh, I cannot wait until she's done doing whatever she's doing. Then we will get to play.
All right, Cantor. I have an idea.
Want me to just jump in?
No, I was gonna jump in, grab her, and thunderstep out of there.
Okay.
unless you have a better idea.
If you're gonna do
I mean, I can go in there and kind of distract them while you
I
grab
can-
her and run.
Yeah, Thunderstep is 90 feet teleportation, and it does damage to creatures within 10 feet of me.
Because you can remember, I can do like a dash and be 80 feet. I mean, I can.
Just make sure you're not within 10 feet of me when I pop off Thunderstep.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty close in the beginning. You're going to need to probably get away from the initial hubbub.
Alright, then I'll go ahead and line myself up towards where that dragon skeleton is on the left-hand side. And I'm gonna get a good spot to take a shot at her.
Yeah, cover us.
I got you.
Well, yeah, cover our escape, essentially.
I
Yep.
got you.
Cool.
You can go ahead and move
Alright.
forward with a 18 plus 10. Then
God damn.
plus another 10, that's 38.
Jeez, she is the stealth master.
You see, she just kind of looks like this is her home turf. Like I said, for it, she says from birth to 5 years old. This was her home.
Okay, so there's no windows, I'm assuming, on these huts.
There is
Oh, there is?
a window. It's
You
one
can-
of those ones you got like push open.
How flammable are these huts?
They're made out of wood. I mean,
Is it damp?
It's in a swamp.
You could put your hand against the trees. There is moisture, but probably not enough to dampen any flames.
Cool. Hey, Cantor,
Yeah,
how resistant are you to fire?
not much yet.
Okay.
But if you have an idea, go for it. I mean,
I was gonna, after we charge in, I was gonna set the place on a fire with firebolt, and then
yeah, if
teleport
you
out.
want to, once you got her out, do what you got to, and I'll make sure I bag it out. That's not
You know
a
what?
problem.
I'll start the fire. I can start the fire now. Get them panicking, and then we grab her and go.
And
Sounds like a
I have
plan.
not made a Iroas token, so for the time being, you guys will get a. I had.
I was gonna say we probably get a freebie if we sneak up on them, right?
You guys get a.
Right.
You guys get a generic centaur token for now.
I'm thinking, bolt of fire and just cause the insides to start burning, distract them a bit, and then we can grab her and go.
That'll probably be close.
I can only really bring her with me though when I thunderstep, so you're on your
And
own.
Celine's gonna be there too.
Well, like I said, I can move pretty fast. Not as fast as you, but I'll be able to move pretty darn fast.
It'll be close to you.
All right,
Probably faster than what these guys can.
Arthos is going. I guess Arthos will aim his hand through the window, just in a way, and then try to stealthily shoot out a bolt of flame at the ceiling.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Yeah, and I'm kind of hoping I can I position myself by the door for when they start coming out. I can maybe
Yeah,
get an attack of opportunity.
yeah.
Cool. That's going to be 17 plus 8, so that's a lot.
Yeah, 25. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. By the way, flaming firebolt sets anything that's flammable on fire.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. You watch as you do that. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Damage, that's 2d10.
Yeah.
Where are my 10s? I don't get to roll 2d10s that often. That's double 10s, that's max damage.
Max damage. Okay. Very
That's
nice.
20 points of fire damage.
You do that. You see
Whoa.
the guard rushes out, not unsure what's happening. Fine, just burn it here then. And you see, for those that are back, you see one of the huts bursts, so starts to catch on fire. You notice that the snake humanoid begins to look in that direction like, what the...
Alright, Arthos is going to jump in and look around to see if he can find the council member.
This is a pretty small little hut. Probably like maybe literally like a 15-foot diameter like truck. So you do find her. You see she's against the back wall, long white hair. You see where her hands are like shackled. You look closely. You do find on one of her hands some fingers are missing.
Alright, real one. Now, let's hope Thunderstep can get you out of those cuffs.
Yeah.
Actually,
She's got a blindfold and a gag on.
Is she
should leave
awake?
that on for now.
Yeah, she's awake.
Hi, don't worry. We're here to rescue you. Just hold tight.
Okay?
Was there anybody else in the hut?
No, just her. She was the only one. There was one guard in the hut. Then everybody else is outside, kind of looking to see what's happening.
Well, and I cast Thunderstep.
So what happened to the guard that was inside the hut?
Oh,
He left.
Oh, I was like watching the door, and anybody came through, I was going to do an opportunity attack on.
Oh, you were? Okay, then yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Actually, goes off at the same time as he does Thunderstep.
90-foot teleportation. I'm just teleporting back to the group.
Okay.
Okay, I only rolled a 9.
It also technically does damage to anything within 10 feet. I mean,
Okay. Within how far?
10 feet, and I can take one person with me.
Okay. How much damage?
It is. I don't know if the structure makes a saving throw, but it's a con save. 3d10 thunder damage. Yeah, okay, 3d10 thunder damage.
Yeah. 32 for thunder damage. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
16.
So, Cantor, you technically would make
23 points of damage.
You would have to make a con save.
Sure.
Unless he's trying to keep out of the 10-foot range.
Yeah, I'm not in the building. I'm like outside the building.
Yeah, it's still probably close enough. If anything, if you...
Oh, yeah, he succeeds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because you succeeded, you don't take any damage.
There we go.
It's 23 points of damage of thunder damage if anyone fails.
The guards that were at the door, dead.
Nice.
Cool. Teleport with her in tow back to the group. 90 more. It's 90 feet for teleportation.
Go ahead and let that arrow go. Oh, that is 15 plus 7, 22.
I got her.
Just gonna go ahead and hit that. All right. With that, you guys can officially roll initiative.
I'm so glad I took Thunderstep. Time to roll initiative. Double 17s.
Let's see. Okay, good for her. Good for him. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Thea, what did you get?
9.
9.
9.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
So you got an 11. Arthos, what did you get?
8. Roll the 7.
At least you have a +1.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. for that, then I'm going to add some initiatives here.
Can't wait to watch these snake people freak out as their structures begin burning.
This here. And we have a couple of cultists left. Cultist.
Yo, where my cultists at?
Tell you what,
Yes?
we're gonna do. I know how much you love these guys. So.
Oh boy, more returned.
The returned. Yeah, because what's funny is they're all returned.
Oh no. They're all just coming out of the huts.
Yeah.
That works.
Cool. I have a dumb idea in mind.
Of course you
Me
do.
too, actually.
One that involves fire in the ground.
Well, the ground is covered by water, so good luck with that.
Never mind. I retract my plans.
Right.
Save it for another combat encounter.
I don't know why I'm being so fire happy today, but
Yeah, I know. Apparently, fire, more
Fire. Fire.
Yeah.
Every D&D campaign I play in, someone always has to set fire to a forest.
like I said, this time we didn't set fire to a forest, we set fire to someone's house.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I did.
We are.
I'm not gonna lump you guys in there.
How do we get into initiative? I'm not on there yet.
There's two of us aren't on there.
Okay. It's Arthos and Thea, correct?
Yeah, and Celine.
Celine's not in there.
She's on there for. She's on there for me.
Not for us.
That's all right. Yes. All right. Roll 20. You're starting to really make me mad here. Like, your shit's getting old. Okay.
The real pest of this entire campaign is roll 20.
All right.
We found the big bad!
We have to defeat the code.
Arthos. What did you get? For
An
your-
8.
8. Alright, is that better?
Yep, it looks good.
I just don't see Celine in there.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Alright,
But we know where
what?
she's supposed to
What
We know
is-
where she's supposed to
what is your dex mod?
Antor's going before me.
Cantor?
Yeah. I got a +4.
+4? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cantor.
All right. So you said these are returned, right?
Yes. The Pollux
Okay.
tokens, that's
These.
the homes.
Okay.
Work with what you got.
And then this is some snake lady, right?
Yes, Snake Lady.
All right. I'm trying to think here. I should be able to move like here. Let's say like if I moved here, I wouldn't get an attack of I wouldn't be provoking an attack of opportunity, but I'd be
You would be you would be in melee range with both of them.
okay. Cuz that's what I'm kind of wanting to do.
Cool.
And then let's see. Let me pull up my sheet here real quick. Because I got all my cool toys now I can play with. So I still got my bonus, and I could do an action surge if I want to. So let's do action surge, because that was my movement. So that's my action here.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm going to do action surge so I can do a second thing. And this is where I'm going to do my attack.
Alright.
I don't care, whichever one. An 18. Does that hit?
18 hits.
Okay. So that's for 10 bludgeoning damage. But the question is, does an 18 hit the other guy as well?
18 does hit, yes.
Okay, because then I am going to be doing. Come on. I'm doing this. If it actually works for me. There we go.
Okay.
So I get to do another damage roll. Plus.
It did not show up for me yet, so what are you doing?
Sweeping attack. So when I hit a creature with my melee weapon attack, I can expend 1 superiority die and attempt to damage another creature with the same attack.
Okay.
Choose the other creature within 5 feet of me. The original attack roll would hit the second creature. It takes damage equal to the number you rolled on my superiority die.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So that is 7 points of damage on the other guy.
7 points. Okay, cool.
And I still get a bonus action. So I am going to do the flurry of blows.
All right, go for it.
A 23 and a 20.
Both hit.
All right, so that is another. What would that be? 14 points of damage on the first guy.
On the first guy.
So the first guy's got a total of 24 points of damage, and the second guy's got 7.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Yeah. So basically, I'm using like my staff, and I went around a nice big sweeping attack to hit both of them. And in the process of my spinning around, I'm basically doing like a circle kick, and just like crack twice in the head.
Okay. Awesome.
And knock the first guy down.
All right.
And I'm facing the second one.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, that's everything. That was my action, my surge, and my bonus. So that was everything.
Bonus action, I'm going to use the belt.
Alright.
So go ahead and make me large.
Nice.
Alright, there we go. Oh, that's too big.
No! Bigger physics! Hey, that's probably the right size.
No, that's still too big.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, Kantor's he's a goddamn stone giant now.
There you go. That's better.
There, okay. Alright. Dash action
Okay.
to move all the way up there.
All the way up to the tree?
Yeah,
Okay.
up to the half snake lady.
Okay.
Action surge, and then attack.
Go for it. Make the attack.
Then 25.
13 does not hit, but 25 does.
17 slashing damage.
Holy
17.
crap.
Okay. Like it.
Nice.
Alright.
And that's it.
Okay. Iroas gonna go ahead. And he's gonna go ahead and right up here. Go ahead and make his 3 attacks. What does not hit? That hits. That does not hit. That's still nice. 8 points of damage. And on that one, he'll go ahead. He's gonna do a goading attack. He's gonna stab it. They kind of kick it away. Come on, let's see what you got. You see as he twirls the spear in his hand and sets it back into the marsh. Sadra's gonna go ahead and take another shot. That is going to hit for a whopping 6 points of piercing and 6 from Hunter's Mark. Celine's gonna go ahead. How far away? I believe you'll go ahead and she'll go ahead and set the unicorn out. Preemptively. Gotta put it right there. That's all she's gonna do. And she'll probably go ahead and start moving forward too. A little bit, kind of slide up from underneath. Now that it's getting kind of serious. Friscoa is gonna go ahead. She's going to go ahead and stick her head out at you, as she's gonna go ahead and cast Blight.
Yeah.
Is it? It's going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, for me, right?
Yeah.
17.
17 makes it. So you're going to take half.
Damn. I'm not in range. I could have counterspelled that. God damn it.
$36, reduced to half, 18 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, Blight hurts.
No.
I'm fine.
Totally fine.
That's going to be it for her. Thea.
Okay, let's see.
Now you can make all the noise you want, Thea.
Lost my spot. There we go. I'm going there.
Boom.
Definitely going that far.
Man, we are going in the same direction.
Likely to be more. I can't assume that. All right, so I'm going to do my spiritual weapon.
Do it.
I'm going to throw it at this guy that we haven't touched yet.
Okay.
+6. And this one. 8 to hit.
A what?
8 to hit.
8?
I don't think that hit.
Unfortunately not.
I slip in the mud and go, Wah!
Yeah. That's your bonus action though.
Yes. You know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. Oh, this is
Your
really
action.
stupid. My action to dash. That. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going there.
Okay. This sounds good.
And I'm gonna sit there. And that's my
I'm
turn.
gonna sit there in the water.
Right in the middle of everything. There
Yeah.
we go.
Alright. Arthos.
Well, sword out. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna cast. I think I have enough range to cast this. Yes. Okay. Wither and second level. So it's one of those new Strixhaven spells.
Say that spell again?
Wither and Bloom. You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. I can choose who takes it, so this one is just going right on top of, like, right here. Hang on, I'm down right here.
Okay, you say it's a strength save?
It's a con save, or they take 2d6 necrotic damage.
Con save?
On a failed save, they take half as much, and non-magical vegetation in the area wilters.
That's gonna be a
In addition,
22.
well, she takes half of 2d6. In addition, you choose one creature in that area and can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh!
Ooh. Go Fezzik.
So,
That's me.
Fezzik, you get to roll a d10 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is a +5.
Wow! Okay.
I need to roll. This is a Strixhaven spell, and I took it for a purpose.
Okay.
I like it.
Interesting.
That's neat.
Half of that's only 3 points of necrotic damage, unfortunately, to that lady. But I mostly did it, cast it to heal my ally.
Wow, interesting.
I like that spell.
And what is that
The
called?
Strixhaven, Wither and Bloom. The Strixhaven spells are great.
Okay.
Strixhaven.
I will have to take a look at that one. Okay, interesting.
Strixhaven's got some really powerful
Yeah.
spells.
There's also stuff like Silvery Barbs,
Silvery Barbs.
Vortex
Barbs
Warp.
I'm getting, I've used before, but okay, interesting.
Silvery Barb is a nasty spell, too.
I didn't take it. I could have taken it, but I didn't.
It's gonna go ahead and take an attack at Iroas. Not even. This one's gonna come up to you, Thea. Make an attack. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh, yes.
That's gonna be.
Okay.
That's gonna be 4 points of piercing damage, plus 4 points of poison damage.
Ow!
Ow!
Uh.
Oh my god, I actually took some damage in a fight.
And do the same thing.
Oh, no, no, no.
That is only a.
I can only cast
That's-
Wither
oh,
and Bloom
that's-
so many times.
That's a 11. Just hit.
It's a no.
Okay.
I just knocked them away with
Did you
my
die?
sides.
This one's going to ahead and make an attack at you, Cantor. That's going to be
for once.
a 10.
That's gonna miss. But wait. But wait, there's more.
Okay? But wait. He has battle maneuver stuff.
Oh, he's reposing.
Repose, do it.
So let's go for it. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That's 14 points of damage on top of that 7 that he originally had.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically he goes for it. I just do a nice little sidestep as I just bring my staff around and just like crack him hard on the back of the head.
He falls.
Crunch. Next. Yes, this is
Cantor,
this is what I was
it
looking
is
for.
your official turn.
Oh, it's my official turn now.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let me see what I can do here. How far away am I from here? Oh, I can move up to this guy.
Yeah, you can.
I can actually go all the way up to here, and I could be flanking. How's about that? Flank you.
Flank you. Wow.
Okay, so that's what, a +2 to hit, right?
Yeah, that's two. That is what we agreed on.
You know, I forgot to add that in here. Give me a second here.
No worries. Just whatever you roll, just add +2 to it.
Okay. Do my So that's a total of 14 to hit,
14 hits.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Let me see, because that was my movement and my bonus action.
Okay.
So be it.
All right. Busy.
First, last round, I forgot to add my D4 to the damage.
Okay,
Can I
go
do
ahead
that now?
Yep, go ahead and do that.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Now attack again.
Go for it.
19.
19 hits.
Re-rolling that.
If you may.
I only do
Oh,
it once
no.
per turn.
That kind of blows.
At least he has great weapon great weapon fighting.
Yeah, is that only once per turn?
It is once per turn. You have to accept the new roll after that,
Yeah.
even if it's a 2 or a 1.
Well, there's the damage, and then
7.
plus the
Okay.
Oh, max damage.
There you go.
there's that. I'm going to move to here,
All right.
and because of this, I don't take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then for my second attack, I'll attack this guy, and I'll have that +2 for flanking.
Yes, you will.
So 15.
15 hits.
There we go. 12,
Plus flashing? Yep. All right. Good.
and then plus another 3.
15.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'll use my second wind,
Okay. Go
because
for
why
it.
not?
Yeah. Okay.
Second wind on top of the hit die you use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good. Okay. Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay. Rose, go ahead and he'll make 3 more attacks. This guy. That hits. That hits. That hits. Watch as he just 3 quick strikes. And that one is dead.
God damn, he crumpled him.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Victor will go ahead and take another shot.
Just want to make sure. Hell yeah.
Still does not hit. Damn. Okay. Celine, go ahead. Move this kind of a little bit more right here. Sure, we're gonna get right here. And I think it's a bonus action to move. Totem. It's like a spiritual weapon, so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it probably is.
And she was right there. She could still get over to you. Because if you're gonna go ahead and do a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh, I'm at max hit points.
Oh, are
so-
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much did you get on the hit die roll?
Oh,
11.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
11.
And then another 11 for second wind. so-
She'll go ahead and do a level 1 cure wounds on you then, Thea.
Wither and Bloom, man. Powerful spell.
It's gonna be 6 points of
Yeah.
healing.
Plus the totem.
Yep, so 5. So you get 11 back.
And,
Everybody else gets 5.
technically, none of us, besides Fezzik, who's at full health, have taken damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just helps to have that there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
And now it's that snake lady's turn.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
He's gonna go.
And now it's Hatchet Face.
She's gonna go ahead and put out her hands as she's gonna go ahead and do Call Lightning.
Counter spell.
And it's 3rd level, so how
I was waiting for this moment.
how does counterspell look for you?
Arthos literally, his eyes sort of like glow with a purple light as like his hand just sort of like he like as you see this cloud, his hand and the clouds are gone.
Beautiful, love it. And she's gonna look towards you. Oh, you're gonna be Nelson, aren't you?
Oh, you know it.
All right.
I was waiting to use counter spell.
Kind of the opposite of what Arthos does. Anyone close to Thea will see her eyes kind of go black for a second. She twirls her one side and is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
So those black spectral owls just start flying around again. I shall nominate all of my allies as not being hurt by them.
Okay. And it's when they start their turn, they gotta make
Yes, when
the
they
wisdom
start
saves,
their
right?
turn.
Okay, thank you.
That is concentration. I have that up. Da 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 da. For the sake of argument, I can't get to her, but I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon as close to Snake Lady as I can get.
Yeah, you can put it, I think, right next to her.
I think I can only move it 20 feet.
Oh, 20? Okay. Probably not.
Let me look.
I thought it was 30.
Bonus action, you can move weapon up to 20 feet. So I can't quite get to her, but I can get it closer.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Arthos.
Arthos will spend all his sorcery points to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay, as a bonus action.
And then as my action, you know what? I was going to cast a spell on her, but you know what? Since I'm going to run up to this guy and cast Booming on him.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
Sword held high, make an attack roll against him.
Do it.
Oh, I was going to say, I should have put up Hexblade's Curse, but I didn't. So, but that's a 19 plus 8. So
19
that's...
plus 8, that still hits.
Yeah. That's going to be... I'm two-handing the sword, so...
Alright.
That's 14. I rolled that on D&D Beyond. Plus 1d8 thunder damage, and if he moves, he takes an additional 2d8 thunder damage. So that's an additional 2 points of thunder damage.
So how much damage total?
14 slashing plus 2 thunder. So that's 16 points of damage altogether.
How do you want to do it?
Arthos raises his sword up high as the thunderous energy surges through it, and he just slashes him horizontally from shoulder to hip.
Alright. Anything else for you?
That's all I can do.
Alright, wisdom save.
Wisdom save 14.
That's a 12.
He
Go
takes
ahead, roll the
3d8 radiant damage.
Yeah.
I never get to use this spell. Oh, when I rolled really well. 12.
I think I'm blind already.
We are dominating
Yeah,
the
this would probably
battlefield.
not be pleasant. 19 damage. Radiant.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
As the one that Arthos just felled goes down, the owls just swooping around, just swarm in on that one and just rip it apart.
All
Yeah,
right.
Cantor, you're probably glad you can't see that right in front of your face.
I'm feeling the blood splatter.
Oh
Hell
god,
yeah.
the horror.
The horror. The horror.
Okay.
Like
God,
Colonel, like
that's pretty horrible.
Coons.
all
Like
the,
Colonel
uh,
Coon from
all
Apocalypse
the
Now.
cultists are dead. So Cantor.
Alright, well. As I felt the blood splatter, I'm going to move up to here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do some wacky whacks on here.
Do it.
Let's see. So we do my quarterstaff. Oh, 25. Actually, that should be just 25.
Yeah,
Not the plus
25.
two.
Yep.
I'm no longer flanking.
Yep.
So that's, I'm assuming, is a hit. And then I'm going to do a key point. So I can an 18 and a 16.
Okay.
Do those hit also, or?
Which two?
Okay, so I got a 25.
18 and 16, yeah, both hit.
All of those hit then. So that is 17, 22 points of damage total, bludgeoning.
Okay, awesome. Anything else?
No, that's everything, because I'd moved and I did my bonus action.
Busy.
Actually, if you move up one more, you should be able to get flanking.
Oh yeah. $18
18 hits.
and 14.
14 does not.
Uh, 16 damage. And then let me roll the d4. 2, so 18 damage total.
How do you want to do it?
Nice. More blood splatter. Woohoo!
Yep.
I just imagine your axe just comes down and splits her in two.
Yep. Right where the snake turns into human. That's right where I cut it.
Are you cutting it vertical or horizontal?
Oh, you're
Horizontal.
you're separating her from her
Oh,
lower
love
half.
it. You
Yes.
just-
Separating the human and snake parts.
You watch as she looks up. You are too late. Her body kind of just collapses. The forward. You watch as the snake part is still moving.
Ew.
You watch as that begins to form.
What?
Eh?
Nani?
Oh!
You
Oh
see this-
my! Is that a?
It shoots
Naga?
out, right out, like almost like a cobra, and it's almost just this humanoid face with long black hair.
Yeah.
Roll for it. Nothing higher, so we'll keep the same initiative. All right.
So since I only had to do one attack to finish her off, can
Yep.
I
Yes, you
re-roll
may.
the second one?
Yes, you may.
What in the absolute nightmare fuel?
25. to hit.
25 does hit.
11 points.
Yeah. Plus that d4, so 14 total.
14 total. Okay. Awesome. Ba 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 ba. Rose is gonna go ahead and
Nightmare fuel.
get right here next to you, Cantor.
Nice.
And he is gonna do bait and switch.
Oh!
Nice. I like that one.
I've
I
only ever
thought about-
seen that.
Watch
I
as
thought
he
about picking
just
that up.
pushes to the side. Push. It kind of pushes you, and gonna increase his armor class by the 1d8.
That is. I've only ever seen on Critical Role.
That's a
In
7.
the.
Bait and switch is a really cool one.
When Liam's character bait and switched with
Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I go with Laura's character was great.
Yeah. Yeah, he just pushes you to the side. He's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I had bait and switch was on my
That's a natural one.
Oh
But
no!
that is 6 points of piercing damage. David's gonna go ahead. Oh, so we're doing that. Fine. Gloves are off.
I don't.
You watch as she's gonna pull back even further. You watch as the tip of her arrow begins to glow. She's gonna let it go.
Just the tip.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
But that does not hit though. Goes wide. It does impact something in the distance, and you just hear a boom.
This isn't good. This is.
Celine's gonna go ahead. It's gonna move this a little further up.
Oh no! Its turn is after Celine's.
Just in the middle. Then she's gonna go ahead. She'll go ahead and give you Thea protection from poison.
Thank you.
So
Can you feel it calling in the air tonight?
protection from poison. This lovely druid spell.
Advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
I
Resistance
think it
to
gives you
poison.
resistance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you can move your spiritual weapon now into combat.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
and-
can.
If you
Fucking
have
smack
that.
it in the face.
It is now her turn.
Oh boy! If this
She
thing can
is
still cast spells, I'm ready.
gonna go ahead. She's gonna look at you, Arthos. I remember you. Wisdom save.
Oh, fun. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's my wisdom, not good.
Bum, bum.
DC 14.
DC 14. That was cocked. Let me roll that again. Oh, yes. Oh, 19, baby.
You hear this voice in your head. Hello. Then you almost feel something like shove it out.
Was this a spell? Not a spell?
It was dominate person.
Oh, boy. That, yeah. Especially with how high level my spells can be.
Uh-huh.
That's her
It
turn.
gives me an excuse to hit you, that's all.
Oh, no.
Don't
Thea.
worry, Kotor will take care of him. Smack, smack, smack. It'll only be non-lethal. I won't kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, as Arthos plunges his sword into your stomach.
You gotta hit me.
Seeing this development and Celine giving her the idea, Thea's going to run up here and touch Fezzik and give him protection from poison as well.
Good.
You might need it.
No one has taken damage yet, right?
Yeah, no
I
one's taking damage yet. No. I'm gonna
Okay,
take Fezzik.
gotcha.
I think Fezzik and Thea were the only two, but you two should be good now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. That determines things.
Okay.
Then spiritual weapon's gonna move somewhere. Where's my 20 feet? Oh, I have to move it right there. And whack whack.
Whack whack. Do it.
Plus a thing. Ooh, that's good. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
What is the range of your spirit
Oh.
guardians? 15 feet.
15 feet. 9 damage.
Oh, she's in range of your spirit guardians.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah. Go ahead and make wisdom save.
she has.
That's natural 20 plus stuff.
I thought it was just on their turn.
They can. You moved up to them, so I think
Yeah.
it.
I moved. I didn't know if that triggered it.
I think any-
Failed save. Oh, they still take damage. It's just half. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah.
I roll more dice.
He is on a
This-
murderous rampage right now.
Oh, yeah.
I have the murder giggles. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Apparently that roll
giggles.
sucked.
The murder
The murder
giggles.
giggles.
Okay.
I stole that phrase. I didn't invent it.
Okay. How much damage?
9. So 9 halved.
5 because I rounded up. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
5
that it for
damage.
you?
Let's see. I moved. Protection from poison. Spirit guardians. The spiritual weapon. Yes, that's it.
Arthos.
Cool. Mind Spike.
Mind Spike.
I'm gonna do it at second level because I don't want to waste my third level spell slot in case she tries to do things.
Okay.
So she needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 16, or take 3d8 psychic damage.
That's a 25.
Half.
Okay. It's
Where are my d8s? Why is it on these crucial moments I lose my dice? Ooh, not bad, not bad. 14 halved, 7 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else?
Also, technically, I can keep track of her no matter where she goes because of Mind Spike.
Sounds good. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. I'll move up. Why not? Just to keep within range so I can counterspell anything she tries to do.
Okay.
Oh. And if she's in range of the spirit guardians, her movement is halved.
Half. Thank you.
Oh! This music is fitting for what's going on.
Alright. Kantor, back at the top of the game.
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
If Fezzik next.
Okay. So high or low? Somebody call it.
Hi.
Okay. That's the case because I was really seriously 50-50 on this. So I'm gonna move up right here, and I'm gonna do some beating up.
Alright. Smack, smack.
Absolutely.
Alright, go ahead and make those attacks.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Oh, then I'm not doing any more thwacks. That was it.
Okay. Fezzik.
And I moved, and that was my bonus.
How's this thing looking?
In this form, it has taken damage, but it could still take more.
It's only been hit, I think, really once, maybe twice.
Yes.
It was hit by Fezzik once and then Mind Spiked by me.
Got a few small owl scratches too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has taken damage.
Alright. Gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna put my axe away and try grappling it.
Try grappling it? Okay. That's
Cool.
a athletics from you, or whatever, and contested.
Yep. Dang, only a 16. Thought I had that advantage though.
Only a 16.
Let's see
That's
how much
18.
athletics. Oh
Darn.
my god.
It's
Thanks.
able to like slither over and under your body and just get right back to where it was.
Where is it on the initiative?
It
I don't
should,
see
it should be.
It's not on the initiative for any of us.
Not,
It's
see, this is starting to really make
it goes before Thea and Celine. Or no,
I thought it went after.
Celine goes first and then
Yeah, it goes after Celine, but I edited it.
Yeah,
Big-
but we don't
big
see
snake
Celine in
monster.
here either, so it's like...
Yeah, that's really weird. That really bothers me that it's not doing that. Because sometimes when I started the initiative, it showed your guys' encounter rolls from the last fight.
well, Tony's glitching out, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, Roll20 does that. I mean, for the DMs.
yeah.
For whatever reason. But for my other attack, I'm gonna just try knocking it prone.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
19.
19? 19 hits.
No, that wasn't to hit. That was an athletics for
Oh,
knocking it prone.
Doesn't it make an athletics against you?
yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 6.
Oh
Nice.
my
I'm
God.
prone now.
bam!
Yeah.
I'm really glad I had advantage on these because both of them, the other one was a nat 20. Or a nat 1, I mean.
Yeah, so it is...
God. Damn.
Not prone. Okay.
If you can call knocking a snake prone.
Yeah. You kind of like...
Don't question it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't question it. Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Arthur.
question the
You know
logic.
what? I changed my mind because it doesn't make sense.
Don't question the logic.
Phaedra's gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and go this way to this hut to get a different vantage point. But that's all she's gonna do because she would get disadvantage on range attacks. So she
No spell?
she has very few spells. She's a ranger with the druidic warrior, and she chose mainly like supportive stuff. Which I think she still would attack. It'll at least try. That would have been nice if that wasn't a disadvantage. But no. Rose will go ahead and make 3 attacks real quick.
Yep, all with advantage. That's why I knocked it prone.
Iroas.
Yep.
Come on, Iroas.
Knocked it prone as a setup for Iroas.
Okay, that is
Knock it down.
That's a 22 on the first attack. That's a. It's only at 11 on the second. But that's a natural 20 on the third. So, go ahead, pop. Kind of misses her. Kind of like overestimates. Comes back down the third time. And corrects his mistake. Alright. Looking pretty bad after that. Celine will go ahead. She'll go ahead. She'll go ahead and do cold lightning. So, feet above, yup.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Yep, she's gonna put it back closer to where the tree is, but still get. Dex saving throw, and I believe she might fails. She's not prone.
I think it's just disadvantage.
Is it just disadvantage? Okay. So that's okay. Disadvantage. That was a natural 1.
Oh,
Wow.
baby.
So that's gonna be 3d10 lightning damage.
Oh my God, let's go.
Because I know she's been using that spell quite a bit, so I figured that would be something she had.
Pop off.
Oh, that's 6, 10, 15. 15 points of lightning damage. And it's there.
Yeah, as long as she's concentrating on it, she can use her bonus
It's
action
very
each turn.
concentration. It's conjuration. Oh no! Yes, it is
No, concentration.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, as long as she stays concentrating on it, she can use her bonus action each turn to just call down lightning.
That's right. Yeah, right. Okay.
I
The
played a
Naga
druid before.
is gonna go ahead and use half his movement to get up. It's going to.
Oh, wisdom saving throw if it's in my range.
It is within your range.
Oh, baby. Imagine if the
That's only
murder
a
soon.
7.
14.
Okay.
Oh!
It's not looking great after that. It will go ahead and do a dominate person on Physic.
Counterspell.
What it takes
It is a 5th level, so you would have to make a
I'd have to make a DC 15.
DC 15. Yep.
Just a DC 15 check plus my intelligence, I think. No, my modifier, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's
Natural 20! Plus 5. 25. Sorry, I freaked out.
Also took 16 damage from the owls
Okay.
because it failed the save.
Yeah. Fezzik, you hear this voice begin to go in, slither into your head. Attack your. Then you hear Arthos in the back. Get
Not a
out!
chance.
And then you
His
hear more
eyes glow
terrifying voice.
purple, and like a beam of purple energy just shoots out from his hand to like go into Fezzik's mind to keep him out, to keep her out.
Yeah, love it. All right. Thea, it's your turn.
Oh boy!
Well, let's a whack with the spiritual weapon
Do it.
because I can. Ah,
That net. Oh, my
terrible.
God!
That was a 9. That doesn't hit.
Smack it.
Did it successfully get up?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do. Third level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Oh baby!
We're not gonna screw around here. That's an 18 plus stuff. 24.
Plus stuff.
Okay. How much damage?
66. I get to use all of my d6s.
All right, roll a damage.
Mm. 23.
How do you want to do it?
Oh!
As she tries to get into Fezzik's head and there's a counterspell battle, I'll just zip that in there right into her eye as she's trying to make contact with Fezzik.
Absolutely beautiful. You watch as it connects with her, and you see she kind of looks back at you. Half of her face is vaporized. It kind of just slithers down, crashes. You guys are officially out of combat.
Oh baby!
Nice.
All right, I'll shrink back down.
That was
Counterspell for the save.
Pretty,
Yes, thank you.
pretty good.
That's why I used all my sorcery points to get back that 3rd level spell slot in case
Oh,
she
that-
would cast
yeah,
the spell again.
That was smart.
Yeah, that was what that's what we call a pro gamer move, everybody. Those that don't know
Counterspell
that,
is great.
yeah. Like
I just don't know what would have been worse for Fezzik, having that snake lady in his head, or
having Arthos orphan. Yeah.
yeah, I know. Which one would be worse?
Yeah.
I mean, sorcerers can take dominate monster at higher levels.
Yeah. So, you guys are kind of now out of combat.
Well, we need to check.
Yeah. Might as well loot the bodies.
This is going to go rushing over to make sure that the lady he teleported out of there is fine. Council member.
Yeah, she's still kind of tied up. She's like, kind of like looks like she's gotten bored, but she hasn't moved.
I'll just
tied up over there.
I'll just remove her gag and her blindfold, and then say, "All right, I need you to pull your hands taut so I can cut your chains."
Okay, all right. If he does so,
Cut the chains with my sword.
God, that really hurt, but nothing I haven't endured before. Thank you. I don't even know your name, but thank you.
Name's Arthos. I'm here with my group to rescue you.
Oh, well, did a good job from what it sounds like.
Yeah, that over there is Celine, Thea, Fezzik, and Cantor. Those are our group.
Oh, okay.
And also I point at our guide as well.
Oh, Phaedra? Are you here as well? Well, you know, I was gonna come save you. I mean, you're the one that pulled me out of here, so I figured I would do the same for you. Alright, well, it's nice to see. It's good to see you. Oh my god, is everything alright in Satessa?
Yeah, we got the staff back in its rightful place.
Alright, good. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't reach out to any of you or do anything. So I just had to sit there and listen to them drone on about what they were planning. Well, at least the worst is over with for now. What's the plan from here? Well, me and you are going back to Satessa. There are still some things that we need to figure out and deal with, but I know Anthus will be glad to see you. And anybody that wants to loot, can go ahead and make a investigation.
Yes, let's loot.
I'll help with that.
Athos is too far away and doesn't really feel like moving over to loot.
Okay.
11.
11. For the most part, each of the cultists each have a dagger that was coated in poison. So, just for the sake, this is just a simple, like, poison dagger. It does the damage that the dagger does, and it does an additional d6 poison damage.
Okay.
The top half of the snake lady, let's see. I gotta look at something. There is a note on her, but I don't think any of you can read it.
Read
What's
what?
do we know what language it's in?
You can try to make a intelligence check, but
Unfortunately, that's only an 8.
you have no idea.
I won't be able to read anything,
Yeah.
but
It's
I do
unfortunate.
know. But I do know a few. I know Leonin, Primordial, Sylvan.
Deep
Yeah.
speech?
Is it Leonin? You know Leonin. That's ironic.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was just a language that I picked.
Do we,
What language?
so we don't know the language.
What languages do you speak, Arthos?
Celestial, Common, and Leonin.
Nope.
About deep speech, giant, or minotaur?
No.
Okay.
Give you points for asking me.
10 points to Gryffindor.
10 points to Gryffindor for trying.
Hey! No,
Um,
E for effort.
But you have a note with in a language you do not understand.
Ah, great. Looks like we'll need to bring this up to someone who does understand it.
Phaedra. And I asked the other one as well, whose name I can never remember. Either of you read this?
It's a
Elias?
little rusty, but I can try. From what it looks like it's abyssal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can try. It's been a little while. I can make out a couple words. Talks a little bit about, looks like this was a letter. Looks like she was going to send it soon.
Send it?
Looks like she was going to send it to Hithonia.
Who would that be? Oh.
That's Tithonia the Cruel. She is a powerful priestess to Farika that dwells in that has a island within the Dakra Isles.
Oh boy.
How do you really send mail to the Draka Islands since you never know where the islands are going to be at any given day? Just a thought.
This,
Magic.
yeah, basically, it tells what island to look for, like the basic shape and what to look for on the shoreline. But that's about all I can really tell. It's been a year since I've ever learned it. And even then I didn't really care to learn it.
Well, that's neither here nor there. We defeated the cultists, and the letter never got sent.
No. True. Do we destroy this or do we keep it?
Well,
I say we keep the letter and try to
ciphering more.
figure out more about
find
it.
someone who can tell us more about it.
Of course. Perhaps perhaps Meg might have some insight on that.
Or we can talk to the headmaster of the college when we get to.
He might, or he might. If he doesn't know, he probably has access to a cipher or something.
Exactly.
Well, I think this is where we part ways, at least for now.
Indeed, it is. Safe travels.
You as well. I assume we will run into each other again if you're coming back into Satessa. We'll try to keep you updated on what we hear about Bragus.
Right. And we'll try to keep updated on the situation with the other policies in case the meeting does actually occur.
Yes, exactly. Both Calais and Phaedra kind of head off. Rose kind of just looks around. Alright, so is there anything else we're doing here? Or we're gonna respect the dead and head to Militus?
Alright, Militus. Yeah, well, you can do your thing with the
I'll
dead,
leave a coin for each of the cultists.
Okay.
including the giant
Anyone want-
Naga.
Did we
Anyone
turn
want
to
any of
pay
these
again?
beggars?
That's a good question. I think when it was returned, it doesn't matter.
Do we really need to give the Naga a chance in the underworld?
Any of you can make a Arcana check at this point.
Oh, baby.
12.
You're not
24.
24? You know that a Naga can come back within 16 days.
Cool, let's burn the corpse.
So, the actual reading. The only way to stop this from happening is a wish spell.
Ah, never mind. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so it'll come back anyway.
Right,
See,
I
We're
know we're gonna have
complete
this
what
back.
you wanted.
is the tree flammable?
The tree itself? Yeah. You wanna burn? You gonna burn the blood tree?
No. That's going a little too far. I don't think the blood tree has any significance to the Naga whatsoever.
What was she trying to accomplish here?
I don't know, some kind of ritual probably.
Well,
But she never got the letter out to her master.
Yeah, does this just seem to be like an intermediary camp or something, or
this is so. Yeah. So this is you could consider this is their office. Like you've got you've got the office. There's an office to them, and Militus there's an office to them. This is their this is their Militus office basically, or like in between the policies. Like she's still considered this Drusilla is still considered high up the food chain. She's not at the top. Hithonia is at the very top.
So if this is an office and kind of a space, they got to have something else besides just a letter. You would think.
No,
They've got to have like other type of supplies, money for buying off and bribes and something
Can I
like
start
that. There's got to be a stash
searching
somewhere.
through some of the huts.
yeah, but because
See if there's anything else.
that was just generally you guys looking at the corpses outside. You guys hadn't looked in the homes yet. All and about within the time it takes you, doesn't take you guys long to do it. There's a total of 50 gold pieces, as well as some like spare clothes and stuff like that. Since the return, they don't really need a whole lot.
Have we looked at all the masks and made sure none of those return masks are special?
Oh yeah, you take each mask off. There's nothing, no special cipher on these masks.
There's
I
just
know,
normal returned masks.
Yep.
Yeah, my
normal-
eyes are closed as I'm doing this, just to let you guys know.
Normal creepy return masks. In total, there are 9 masks.
No, I say we just get going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Let's go.
everyone gets 10 gold.
Oh, baby, I'm rich.
Cool.
Does anyone want one of these poison daggers? If not, I'm going to leave them
Absolutely
behind.
not.
I'll take one.
Take one.
Self-defense purposes.
Absolutely not.
What do I write down? I'm just gonna write. How much damage does a normal poison dagger do?
It was 1d4 plus
Plus
1d6 poison.
Yeah.
1d6. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, and a dagger's considered as finesse, so you can use your dex or strength.
Both of my dex or strength are 12.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you
It
can
doesn't
alternate.
matter. Yeah, I can stab them furiously, or I can stab them with grace.
Exactly.
You get to choose.
You get to stab with style.
I will leave the rest behind.
All right. So in total, you guys have 10 more days until you get to Militus.
Oh,
Wow.
But I think that's a good stopping point. Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Bardic